Ian's sister getting baptized in a river. What the fuck is this world? And I was like, she's born again, I guess.
Good for her.
I mean,
Solid.
Praise Jesus.
He's
I like
just
it.
so confused. And I said, if that ever happens to me, smack me, bro. I don't want to be turned back.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what? Are you serious, Mike?
I don't want to have
I've been
to
thinking
turn.
about going to church every Sunday I wake up.
That's what I'm saying. You grow up and you get a little more rational.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
should
like,
go to church. What's bad about church, man?
the
Nothing,
other
man.
people that
Church
dress
was
up.
holding this whole
A good
planet
community?
society
Good community there.
together.
If something bad ever happens to you, man, if like your whole family dies in a car accident, you show up to church.
It's
You
good
need
for
that.
you and your family, I will say.
Yeah, exactly. That's why people go to that.
So what you do is you go to the church, or you don't go to church. You send them with your tithes. You sit,
them.
You sit at home.
You sit in the garage and get drunk.
What every good dad does on Sunday.
Oh, is that what happened? Your dad stayed at home?
No, my dad was a church guy, but all the other friends like, why is your dad not here? You know, he doesn't have to go to church. He gives the 10%. That's enough.
Is that how much it is?
10% of your
I think it was a
weekly
10.
income.
That's what it said in
I
the
think
Bible.
today's in this economy, we should be able to get away with a little
You
less.
think? You think? You think the church needs all that new stuff?
So
Well, I mean, they're-
inflation, that means you got a deflation on the offering plate. Yeah.
Yeah, and
No, I will-
they don't get taxed.
No.
I
no.
will say, getting into a church, even if it's just like a business move for you and your family, it's like you tithe, and when something happens, hospital bills. Church will help.
Yep.
Church will help.
Church will help.
Church, like, that's how it works. They're like, literally, they'll probably be like, Shirley, how long have they been here?
Bro,
And 10% every week, how long? What have they got? Oh, they put up 20 grand. We're going to help them a little. Like,
even if you're like, you did a bad thing, they can help.
Hey, they're going to
If
help
you're in
you out.
trouble, you did a bad thing.
yeah, they're like, oh my God, he's been at the church for 6 years. He's
They'll
not going
help.
to get a DUI this
yeah.
time. He's
You're
going to
right.
get a stay-at-home DUI.
Yeah, they will help. I'm serious.
It's true. No, I've lived in the church, and it's true.
It's a good place to be.
Hey, we're all heading back to church this year. What a great way to start the episode.
also-
The
yeah, let's just
pre-show.
do it.
Are we live?
The pre-show. Yeah, we are live.
And
We're
every
live.
other,
That's embarrassing.
you know, you go here, I remember going to friends' houses after church. Motherfucker! The dad's like, oh yeah, I see. It's just church.
Yeah.
You have to just church it up for 2 hours.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the rest of the week you're jerking off. You're like,
Oh.
fucky, fuck. And then on Sunday you just go, I'm sorry. And then, oh my God, let's
Exactly.
party again.
As long as you tell the guy in the booth about all your sins.
Oh, no, I'm not going
Catholicism.
Catholic.
You're not Catholic, guys? You're not telling the guy in the
I'm
booth?
not going that far, dude.
No, in church it's just one of those things where it's an altar call, and you just make sure every time the preacher does one of those things where he stands in the middle and a couple other guys stand to the sides, and you can come and hold them and pray with them.
Whoa.
You do that. You engage with that about twice a year if you want to be in good favor with the church.
You were holding people at your church? You held them?
No, but I would be one of the kids to go up and feel guilted into going up to the altar call.
One of those kids.
And they'll be like, even if you are already saved, you can come to this altar call.
You would go
and
up there?
refresh your.
You would go up there?
I did a couple times.
Why? Did you legitimately felt bad?
The same reason that people do this when other people do it and start praising the Lord. Probably.
Hey, you ever felt
It's
that
just like
juice
one of those
You
things.
didn't
flowing?
feel anything?
I felt something.
It's just music, really.
Guilt.
Or who knows? It's
It's
something,
guilt.
No,
but
he's up there. He's up there getting saved again.
You feel guilt.
it's like it being front row at a rave, man. It's
No,
all
he's
the
up
same.
there getting saved again.
Yeah,
not
I
just
think that
raising
the
his
number
hands.
one contributor to kids under 18 altar calling is masturbation and porn.
Oh, I didn't care about any of that.
I did. I was guilty about it. I was like, oh my God, I've looked at what is
Go
that?
on.
Hang on. I have
Petite
this-
teens fucking
No,
themselves?
I had a site in mind.
Oh.
WeLiveTogether.com. The lesbians that live together. Remember
Dude,
that?
that is hot as shit.
I just sent the link over to our special guest, so moments,
that is
moments
hot.
away.
All right, well, let's get into the zone.
Hey, Jake Coulter, I'm excited. He had one of my favorite interviews on that episode.
I forgot to bring you guys. I'm giving away a bunch of free porn. I have a bunch of
What
old
the
porn. I
hell?
found some porn in the garage.
I
We're
should
talking
already have some
magazine or
dibs on
DVD?
it.
Didn't I give you a disc?
VHS, a disc,
Wait,
huh?
No, you let me look through the Playboys.
I got a bunch of discs of porn.
I don't want discs of porn. Actually, no, that could be fun.
You know, have one laying around just in case
No, I want to take it to the shop.
the internet goes out, dude.
I'm going to take it to the shop and relive the glory days. You know why? Because JJ used to play porn in that bitch, just wide open.
Really?
Running wide open in the lobby. Running wide open. Like, bitch, he said bitches used to walk around naked in there at a certain point because it'd be
Why?
like, because they're all a bunch of, it's not like random clients would take
What's
their
going
clothes
on
off.
over there,
But the
dude?
swinging,
Ew.
and all of the fun.
They go
there.
to the bathroom out of those things, dude. You don't want to see that.
Fucking people over the ultrasonic.
Ew.
Yeah, the sterilization room. People
Ew.
fucking in the sterilization
That's
room.
gross.
Gross.
Well, I'm admitting Jake Coulter into the Zoom right now. Oh, I'm excited.
Ask him what he thinks about cooties, dude. Start the show, Mike. Right?
Start the show.
Yeah, we can start. We can start. Let's do it.
Hail Satan. It's another episode of Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. Tonight, it's season 4, episode 4, and we have a special guest, Jake Couter, from the recent episode of Kill Tony. He was a bucket pull, and we are going to have him on the show.
We're going to bring him on momentarily. And I'm
going to fade out the patriotic music. Boy, it's been a week. We'll get into that later. Right now, Jake Couter. Welcome in.
All right, Jake, are you ready for us, bro? We're going to bring you on screen, see if you're ready. Oh, 1 second. 1 second for Jake. My bad, bro. I saw you there.
1 second. We have a little.
He's going to get his audio all set up.
It's all good.
That's fine.
If killing time is something we can't do, then we are bad at our job.
Hey, man, we can do that.
One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
A little limerick.
Lord of the Rings.
That dude throws up in Clerks too when they make fun of Lord of the Rings. That's my favorite part of the
Clerks. I can't get into Clerks, y'all. We can't be talking about Clerks and Kevin Smith
stupid.
movies.
I only like Clerks and Clerks 2.
Yeah.
And Red State. Have you seen Red State?
No, you told me to check it out. I might check it out. So much stuff to watch.
Wait a minute. Are we completely rehashing something right now?
A little bit. We got into Kevin Smith on like 3 episodes ago.
That's embarrassing.
It's all good.
I have this article about this lady. Nothing yet, brother, but you take your time.
We're getting Jake's audio all set up.
Woman who
We'll be
nearly died after bacteria ate her nose says that baking soda alone saved her life.
What'd she do? Snort it?
Let's find out if she actually just
Baking
put it
soda
on there. Oh, my God.
I know who likes baking soda. Jake Coulter, right? Yeah. You get it?
Yeah.
Kill Tony fans get it.
During the final-ditch attempt to save her life, medics added sodium bicarbonate into her IV. Just baking soda as an alternative to dialysis. Unusual treatment was a success within days. She was feeling miles better. After 36 days, she was released, and they gave her baking soda in her blood, and it saved her life.
I mean, it's all about apple cider vinegar and baking soda. All these old home remedies are still kicking.
OT
And
Genesis.
Percocet, too. Mm-hmm.
OT Genesis said it best. Baking soda. I got baking soda.
That's right. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's a big Kill Tony thing. Are you really watching Kill Tony now or just these bucket pulls, Mike?
I watched the bucket pulls to study up, but I will say the episode where... That's the same episode. This episode has run on my TV all the way like twice. So, yes, I watched the episodes that I need to.
All right. Well, we're going to see if Jake's ready here. Jake, are you hearing us? We're going to bring you on screen here. We got the great Jake Couter from episode 670 of Kill Tony.
Welcome in.
I think y'all can hear me now.
Oh, yeah, we got you
right?
loud and clear. Loud and clear, man. Crowd going crazy for Jake.
Okay, man. Welcome.
All right, how you feeling today, bro?
Oh, I'm good. Thank y'all for having me. How are y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing pretty excellent. All right, my name is Kevin Palmer, and we got... Y'all introduce yourselves,
I'm
too.
Jack, and that's...
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike T.
Absolutely thrilled to have you on the show because we loved your interview, and I really liked your set on Kill Tony. I mean, you had a fantastic set. You came out guns blazing with a black joke. I mean, you must have been absolutely scared. You must have been terrified to lead your set with a black joke. How'd that feel?
It was crazy, especially because the other 4 times I tested it out, nobody laughed.
Nobody? I mean, you got an applause break. Well, because you mentioned John Dees. You actually went really hard after John Dees. That was insane. I don't know where you got the courage to do that, but you must be a Kill Tony watcher to actually have a John Dees joke in your first joke. Do you watch the show a lot?
Oh, yeah. I definitely watch it. I started watching like 2 years ago, and I've been obsessed with it.
I mean, you called him a black woman.
Yeah. And he loved it. He loved it. He was losing it. When
the entire panel was giving you an applause break. The audience was giving you an applause break.
The crowd went crazy first joke.
That is so rare for like in the middle of a minute set to get an applause break. I mean, it was very successful.
They were laughing before you even spoke, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that a good feeling though? Just crushing that hard? Did you ever think it was going to go that well?
Oh, no, definitely not. I still had 2 other jokes left whenever Tony cut me off.
Because the applause break kind of put you behind.
Yeah.
So you had a tight minute set, and the applause break put you behind a little bit?
Yeah, I had 45 seconds and allowed 15 for laugh. And so, yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, you got the WWE joke in at the end.
You got like 3 in, and they were losing it the whole time.
And the WWE joke was really brilliant.
Yes.
I mean, that really was brilliant. That probably went over a lot of people's heads. But yeah, female orgasm, WWE. All I care is if I enjoy myself. Who cares if it's fake? You know what I mean? That was really, really good, man. And you haven't been doing this for a year yet. You'll be doing this for a year in September. Do you feel like you're still improving a lot?
Oh yeah, definitely. So that was actually my 9th time on stage.
9th ever. Not even 10 times on stage. That's insane, man. Very successful.
Yes. But like I said, a lot of my jokes, I'm still doing in the open mic scene, so it's barely anybody out there. And I'm not good at being on time, so I'm usually one of the last ones to go up, so really nobody's out there.
Yeah.
So just trying to test out these jokes. You don't really know where you're at, and then going into Kill Tony with a racial joke was definitely terrifying.
Hey, it was hilarious. You definitely shook that whole room up. And I got a few questions for you.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It was a success going in there balls deep and not giving a fuck either. I think, but you did make D Madness walk away. One thing I know is he hates queers and racists. I'm just messing.
All right, man. So you said on the show that you'd been with 3 black women. Have you been with any more black women since the Kill Tony appearance? And all this newfound fame? None.
You think they'd be flocking to you?
I thought they'd be flocking to you, man. I really would.
I thought I would at least get a nude, but I haven't gotten nothing.
So what's the love life like ever since the appearance? Anything changed? Is this any added fame to your life? What's it like being a Kill Tony bucket pool?
So I got a few extra followers, but
none of the local comedians say anything?
Well, yeah, I've gotten recognized like at the sign up and stuff, and people come up and say, hey, you had a great set, but I'm so socially awkward and shit. So
and where are you broadcasting from right now?
I'm in McDad.
Yeah, because he's their McDaddy, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
how many McDaughters do you got over there?
Hey.
Where's that at? What state?
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
It's 30 minutes from Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right next to the action, but not having to smell it, you know?
So you probably run that scene in McDade, Texas, don't you?
Sure, there isn't one. So
No.
I guess you could say that.
So none of your gigs are in McDade. You all travel to what's your most frequent city that you travel to for comedy?
It would be Austin right now. Right now, all I do is sign up for Kill Tony.
Trying to get back on. That'd be amazing if you could get back on.
Yeah.
Because they would definitely remember you and they would love to see you again. And I think that would really do some things for you. If you could get on one more time, maybe another. 3rd time's the charm.
And then
I can see big things.
Just really lean into actually having some sort of disability this time. That way, like Shane said, they'll make you a regular.
Yeah.
No doubt. Definitely. I'm going with all the comics. I'm like, I'm diagnosed with autism, cerebral palsy.
You had your shot, bro. They asked you many times. They asked you several times.
They're like, sure?
You had every opportunity to say, yeah, I have all the stuff you just listed. You could have really laid it on thicker, too.
Tell the truth. So I told the truth this one time, and it bit me in the ass.
So you don't go to the doctor much, do you?
No.
Me neither, man. Me neither. They're just going to make it worse, whatever it is. That's my thought. All right, a few more questions here. Any backlash or any controversy for your very controversial set, either in person at the gig or online afterwards?
Not that I've seen. I'm sure there is, but
you're not really paying attention. So definitely not in person, like in the gig. Anyone approach you? You get approached by John Dees and his goons in the parking lot?
Oh, no, not yet, at least.
Him and D Madness.
They'll rough you up a little bit.
Just punching their palms.
They'll actually show up.
All right, so that's good. So you're not getting a whole lot of praise, not getting a whole lot of hate either. Absolutely. Any haters online?
He's not going to get hate. I mean, come on.
Hey, everyone gets haters after a big online appearance.
I mean, if they're hating, I don't know it's hate, but
try to
I'm
find
very
some hate.
gullible and oblivious to shit. So,
And you're not reading the comments?
Huh?
Did you go through the comment section of that Kill Tony episode?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's actually called.
You're good.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing that I've seen in the comments section is that everybody calling me a liar for having chicken legs. And I mean, that's a good thing to me because I'm finding out I have regular legs.
Yeah, your legs are kind of meaty. Shane was liking it. Everyone on the panel was liking it. But you got to go with that, with the premise. But you wore some tighter pants, so that was good. So keep wearing like tighter pants for that joke.
Yeah,
or maybe baggy
by
pants.
your logic, Kevin has chicken legs. Because, never mind.
Oh, yeah. My wife is black. What do you think about that, Jake?
Oh,
What do you gotta say?
congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks. We got married in October, right around the time that you started comedy. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
We started our marriage. And do you ever see yourself settling down with a black chick?
I mean, I definitely could, but I could see both ways, really. I could see me not ever settling down.
Love is
Or me,
love.
I mean,
How about a black dude?
just,
Hey, he's a free spirit. He can see himself never settling down. That's pretty cool, Jake.
Hey, I got one. I was reading some comments, and I can't find any bad ones about you, buddy. Someone says, so awesome to see someone who's nervous absolutely kill it. You can almost see the relief when his jokes land. James Cook, 7243, thank you. We don't have to come get you. That's a good comment. Killer jokes. Three
say-
French lads.
You were
said that.
scared to do your black impression on that show since it's so big. We're a much smaller show. Do you want to do your black lady impression here?
I mean, I don't think I can really do one.
I know
Yeah,
you-
he's not an impressionist. He said that on the show.
You did say that.
Yeah, I'm really not.
But you made a great impression on Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, but
My mind goes crazy when he says, I just do what I'm told, and there's a black lady there. Man, you know what? Maybe it's best to just leave it up to my imagination.
Suffocation, no breathing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's muff
Sit
diving,
on your
y'all.
face all night.
And what did exactly did Chat GPT say when you asked them about black pussy? You said you asked Chat GPT. Did you really type anything in there? What did they say?
oh no, I didn't really type it in there.
Well, that really led down a great rabbit hole of them putting 3 letters together that were racist.
Yeah, they went through, what was all of it? Chat EBT, Chat MBA. What were the first ones?
Chat BET.
Chat BET, yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, you were on a great episode. You had Shane Gillis on the panel, and you had the guy from Australia on the panel. What was his
Screaming
name?
at you to do the black lady.
Yeah. It was really a strong episode. Do you like both those guys? Are you a big Shane Gillis fan?
So I knew of Shane Gillis. Really, I don't watch much comedy outside of Kill Tony. So I knew of Shane Gillis. I didn't really know the other guy, but he scared the fuck out of me whenever he yelled, "Do the black lady!"
Yeah.
It was loud. His voice really cracks.
He's
Like,
from London town.
yeah, that was hysterical. And it's too bad you're not a big Shane Gillis fan because he basically knighted you. And he gave you some great advice. He told you to do the coveted double hand technique on the
Yes.
microphone. Have you started to really do the double hand technique on the microphone when you're live so you can kind of do the Shane Gillis?
Oh, I definitely am going to. I haven't done much stand-up since then.
Oh, too bad.
I've definitely worked it into a bit. And
So the promoters
yeah.
haven't been clamoring for you ever since this appearance? The local
No.
promoters, the...
so far, y'all are the only thing that's booked me.
Oh, man, and we're small as shit, so that's too bad, bro. But I see things going up in the future. You'll probably get on that show again. I mean, you live in Texas. You'll be back.
Oh, yeah, I sign up every Monday. I'm just waiting. And because I was so nervous the first time, Tony isn't going to expect me coming for him the second time.
He's going to remember you big
You
time.
should
It's
just
gonna be
roast
awesome.
Tony.
Yeah.
Second time.
I've been prepping for him.
Nice.
And like I had a list of 43 topics in my back pocket to talk about during the interview, and we talked about none of them.
Well, good. 'Cause Tony likes somebody that's prepared. He'll throw somebody out in 2 seconds when they're not prepared. So that's good.
Yes.
You left a great impression on everyone.
Yeah, but you said that you've been watching for a couple years and that you took notes and advice. Do you know like what exactly did you mean by that? Like what?
So
or
I
advice have you taken?
literally started writing down advice that Tony gives to the other comics.
Wow,
Like
man, he's a
his
student.
biggest thing is like trim fat, trim fat, trim fat. So the first time I performed that chicken legs joke, it was probably a minute and a half in itself to get it all out to the punchline.
Well, I think it's about
And
time you
so-
take that advice literally, because you got to get in the gym and trim some fat off those legs, get them more chicken-like, man. They're too meaty. They're too thick and meaty.
I know. It's because Jake is also a name for a male turkey, so I guess I have turkey legs now.
Man, you're really thinking. This mind, this
This is
comedic
great.
mind
That's
is
great.
really turning. I like it. I like it.
I think that we have a prodigy in the making.
We do.
Prodigy.
I mean, he hasn't even been doing it a year in September.
It
Yeah,
would
no,
be not in the making. A prodigy is
And
already.
he's the real life Kip.
You got any plans to travel anywhere else and do some comedy? Maybe, who knows, L.A., New York, someplace like that?
I will go anywhere that will pay for my gas.
Maybe we'll book him in Salisbury. I booked Mark Norman one time. You know Mark Norman?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we brought him to Salisbury, Maryland. You ever heard of this city before?
Ha. I have. 'Cause
Really?
It's Salisbury steak.
So
Don't
okay,
know.
all right.
Nailed
It's
it.
Not
Damn.
originating from this city, I don't believe, but it's the same word. It's the same
he
word.
knows of Salisbury State.
Close enough. Close enough.
Hey, I was thinking you could come down here. We can get you a nice, fresh off the boat Haitian broad.
I'm down.
That's what
I'm not
Mike likes.
exclusive to black women.
That's Mike's preferred delicacy.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
And do you have-
diverse down here?
Do you have any jokes written in your big joke book yet?
Yeah. So my big joke book, I plan on writing all my Kill Tony jokes in. And so I already have like 20.
That TV's going crazy. You're like
I
Red
know,
Bar.
I'm haunted by a ghost. Um,
It seems like you might.
and I already have 25 different minutes lined up in it.
Wow. Cool.
This guy's on his shit.
You're working hard. That takes a lot of hard work.
Dude, I'm going to DM this to Tony. Make sure he knows you got 25 minutes. We got
Oh,
a
I'm
special
ready.
in with him. He'll definitely get it.
Yeah, I sucked his dick once.
Right.
And you posted on your Facebook. I almost forgot to bring this up. You posted on your Facebook. You already did an hour set at a gig.
Oh, yeah. The second time I did comedy.
He did an hour. He did an
I
hour.
couldn't find his Facebook.
That
A
is
full
awesome.
special. So is your special on YouTube? Where can we find your special?
Oh, no. It's not released yet. 6 people walked out during my opener. So
Oh
that
my
can tell you
God.
how it went.
What?
That's incredible, dude. You have no fear at all. Your first joke was a black joke. You go after John Dees. You've already done an hour special and 6 people walked on you. You're building some thick skin and you're a student of the game. I love it.
Yeah, you can get your own show going, dude. Like your own, get some openers going. You come out headline at the end, kill it.
You make everyone do the work for you.
And I'm always curious, who are some of your comedic influences? Maybe some comedy movies you watched growing up or some stand-up comics or anything like that?
So the person who got me into comedy was Bo Burnham.
Fantastic.
And I just watched all his stuff on YouTube and became obsessed with comedy through him. Like even now, that's all my playlist is all his songs and stuff.
He is one of the most brilliant minds ever
Yeah.
in entertainment or comedy or some even music, you could say, because his musician skills are really, really good.
Yeah,
he is
you're
one of
good.
my favorite black jokes of all time.
Do you play any instruments?
We're big fans around.
I do, but I have to keep it a surprise for next time I'm on Kill Tony.
Good
Oh,
answer.
come
Good
on.
answer.
You can't give us a hint.
Wait, what did you ask? What did you ask?
If
It's
he
not
asked
the drums.
if he plays
It's not the drums.
instruments.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be
shit.
cool.
I'm going to go ahead and guess it's the keyboard since you came at keyboard,
Dude,
man.
if you push John D's off them keys and start shredding, that everything will come full circle.
Yeah, that would be great.
Crazy, because it'd be crazy if you got beat by somebody with cerebral palsy.
Yes, there we
Wait,
go.
you don't even have a hand. You got that hand that Tony kept pointing out. Yeah.
It's keyboard. It's keyboard.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, anything else?
Okay, we got through the comedy influences. Who's your favorite stand-up? I guess it's Bo Burnham. I think we're good. Anybody else got anything?
That's it. Anything you want to promote? Just keep looking out for you on Kill Tony, or
what do you got going
book
on?
me for any comedy shows. Like I said, I'll go anywhere as long as y'all pay for my travel.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel or anything you're making? Or
Yeah, I have one up. It's just mostly my minute. It's Jake Coulter.
okay, cool.
I'll plug it.
We'll definitely subscribe to that and link it in the show notes and stuff like that.
He subscribed to our channel. We subscribed back. So, Jake Coulter, you're the man. We really appreciate you coming on our show. Any final words before you enjoy the rest of your night?
No, thank y'all so much for having me.
Thanks, dude. That was fun.
All right, man. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. Jake Coulter.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks again.
Bye. Whoa.
Look at that.
Cascade.
That was
Into
great.
the Twilight Zone. We all.
The grand finale. Jake Coulter. That was fantastic, guys.
The real life Kip.
The real life Kip.
LaFonda.
That was a Shane joke.
LaFonda.
I love Napoleon Dynamite. I always say it on the show. Say it with me, guys. There's movies before Napoleon Dynamite, and there's movies after Napoleon Dynamite.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
like
true.
the Passion of the Christ.
It's technically true. Yeah.
No, definitely. Technically true.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said.
But it's definitely true. I think the first one that's mainly inspired by it is Hot Rod.
Yep, that was big inspired. Even Step Brothers, the great Step
Nacho
Brothers.
Libre was the first.
Nacho Libre, huge
Mike's right.
influence.
I saw Nacho Libre in theaters, and this was me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked that movie.
Yawns,
Hey,
yawns.
get that corn out of my face. Nothing.
No, I like it
I
now,
remember
but
being
when I
so
was
confused.
yeah, I wanted to. It wasn't for us.
Hey, I walked out of Walk Hard, so I'm an idiot.
You guys have made me bring up something.
Yeah.
So I'm an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a question.
Yes.
And you each are gonna guess if it's true or false. True or false? Nacho Libre is based on a true story.
True.
True.
True, yeah.
It
Eagle
is.
Influence,
powers. Eagle
influence.
powers. Eagle
You
powers.
want to see the guy? There's a photograph of the priest who liked to dress as a wrestler, who actually I think did have ambition to wrestle locally, and he did, and he wore a lucha mask.
That's a great story, though.
Isn't it? Look, the 2006 film Nacho Libre is loosely based on the life of Fray Tormenta.
Yeah,
The
I
stage
think I
name
saw a TikTok about this one
okay.
time that was like 30 seconds long, and I was like, cool. And then I swiped again.
Yeah.
I swear to
Mexican
God.
Catholic priest Sergio Gutierrez Benitez. He was known as what did they say? What? Fray
Jack Black.
Tormenta?
The Eagle powers. Can you watch the Jack Black Pitfall commercial, please?
We will watch the Jack Black
You know what I'm talking about?
Pitfall
Nope.
commercial.
That's pretty cool.
Please, in just
Jack Black's
one
the man.
moment.
I love
You know,
all
we-
his content.
We watch old commercials.
Here
on
he
the
is.
show.
Show the
Okay.
photo, and we'll go to the real one.
Okay.
So it's an old commercial?
Yo, yeah.
Dude, old Jack Black, he was in Cable Guy. He was in...
Well, this is way before Cable Guy.
Yeah.
I love Cable Guy.
Love Cable Guy. Oh, cool. Yep, I've seen this. Cute kid.
Wait, that's all they show us just because they want to show.
My bad.
Look at him. He looks just like Jack Black. I could talk about Jack Black all night. Not many people have that original of a comedy persona. Like there's only one Jack Black, man.
What's the Jack Black movie where they shoot him with the gun? He holds up the thing. They shoot him.
Is it a comedy?
Wait,
no, I don't think
no.
so. Is it?
Is it early?
He's in King Kong. They shoot him with a thing?
They shoot him.
Jack Black.
Sniper.
Tenacious D?
Jack Black movie Sniper. Oh, the Jackal.
Yes.
Okay, damn.
He's the bad guy.
I would never remember the name of that movie if you didn't
Wow.
Google that.
Yeah, he was in some comedies,
Look
and
there,
some
dude,
dramas.
oh my God, this is the exact scene I'm talking about. How did you find that so
he's
fast? Good
a-
job, Jamie.
You want to talk about an actor who is well traveled?
Yeah.
We're talking Jack Black, Orange County, Tenacious D, The Jackal, God fucking King Kong.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Cable Guy.
That's my Jack Black.
Cable Guy.
Orange County. Talk to the hand.
King Kong, insane. What a good actor.
No, that movie sucks, but
The movie sucks, but he's good.
Orange County's amazing.
Hey, look up the
Trying to give me a headache?
IMDb.
Yes.
Should we IMDb Jack Black? There's
I
stuff
to-
we're missing.
I told you I went to that shitty gas station and all I had was Lot 3s and Michelob Ultras. So I got both of them.
Hey.
It was that or Voodoo Rangers, dude, where we're going to be in here fighting one another. We drove the 3 drank Voodoo Rangers in here, dude. It would end up bad.
I'm going to give you 3 movies, and you're going to guess if Jack Black was in them or not. Okay, here we go. Independence Day, Mars Attacks, Titanic. You got to pick which one he was
He's in Mars Attacks, right?
You knew it.
Wait,
Something about it. When you said Mars Attacks, it just rung true to
I had to
me.
think
I've
of
seen
3
him in
which
that
way.
movie.
And
that
then-
was really good, Mike. I would have guessed Titanic. You'd be like, no, he's one of the guys in the beginning. In the beginning, when they're asking her about the diamond, he's one of the guys in the background.
in the beginning.
You know what I'm talking about? We're talking about the lady, the old lady.
Gambling.
Yes, I'm a whore. I was a whore.
I was an old whore. Oh, he's in the submarine.
And then I threw a thing in the ocean.
They find it. They find it.
Like a whore.
She dies. Doesn't she die in the submarine after they find it? She has a heart attack.
Probably. I think they killed her.
Damn, he plays in Rick and Morty. He's the Viscount of Venus for one episode. We're going to go way back, though. And we all know he's Bowser. I mean, he is bona fide, diverse.
Yeah, go back to the very
I like him,
beginning.
but then you remind me that he's like,
Peaches,
Tenacious D
That's
guy.
that is so horrible.
Peaches.
They made Bowser longing for a
Dude,
white woman.
So Pitfall commercial is the first thing on his resume.
It is.
The Fall Guy? They just made something called The Fall Guy.
Gotta have
Yeah,
the
you
year
didn't know
out,
that was a
my man.
remake?
No.
Yeah, remake.
That's a remake of a TV show?
Yes, it is.
You're gonna go ahead
New
and read.
letter.
I'm gonna scroll
New
slow.
Leave It to Beaver. Was he Beaver or something? And a new, like, revamped
I used to love
Beaver?
Leave It to Beaver.
Me too.
I've brought this up on the pod before. People be like, "Did you see Boys Meets World last night?" I'm like, "I was watching Leave It to Beaver."
Watching the Beav on Nick at Night. Nick at Night was rocking.
Do you
did you
remember
see
a
that thing I said?
time?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Stupid computer question. There was a time where maybe with a mouse, possibly you could. Oh yeah, the middle wheel. You click it and it does the auto scroll. Man, I wish I could auto scroll right now for you guys.
The wheel? I like the wheel on the
Wow,
mouse.
glad you did that. Did you see the Nickelodeon thing I sent you?
Yeah, that just popped up on my
3.5
YouTube
hours?
too.
Yes.
Rocket Power. It said 90s, but I think Rocket Power was 2000s.
Waterworld pilot brings a bell. He was the pilot in Waterworld.
The one I
Okay.
watched, the one I sent, was,
X-Files rings a bell.
the one I sent was from '94, so it was definitely '94. I know it.
Rocket Power was 94.
It wasn't.
It had
the
a
one-
picture of the purple-haired chick from Rocket Power.
The one I sent.
Reggie.
Her name was Reggie.
I only watched like an hour and a half of it, and it was Legend Hidden Temple, Prometheus and Bob,
Okay, so that's 90s, I think.
and Rugrats. That's all I got into. So maybe there's Rocket Power at the end, and the time stamp is wrong.
Maybe.
Or
But
maybe
that's really cool, though.
Maybe
Free.
they just put Reggie on there for all of them
Yeah. Maybe.
because that channel has a bunch.
It's just a thumbnail they commonly use.
Reggie Rocket.
Thank you.
Cable Guy in 96, man.
Biodome. Pig
They
Fences.
said that movie almost ruined Jim Carrey's career, but it was a great movie.
Why would it ruin it again?
Just always was a common thing people said about that movie. Like
That
it
movie's
sucked or
great.
something. Great movie. Like literally such a good movie.
I buy this time, you buy next time.
I'm clicking one because this is a movie that I heard
The
about
prostitute.
recently called Bong Water that I never saw, and I thought I would have seen all the stoner movies. There's a scene in
I
this
avoid
movie.
stoner movies.
Have you heard of this, guys? Bong Water? Just tell
Bong
me yes
Water
or
with
no.
Luke Wilson. I
No,
like
I
Luke.
think you're thinking about the Evil Bong movie, dude.
No, so Jack Black plays guitar because it was on my it was on TikTok or something. Yeah, Jack Black, Jesus, he's singing this song. I don't think we'll get in trouble, but listen, look at this Jack Black stuff. I saw this on social media.
Oh, this is from the movie?
Yeah, I don't. This isn't as bad as it could be.
No, he's killing.
He's
it.
not singing like he's not doing that thing he does that I hate. Yeah, he's not doing. Yeah, he's not doing that thing I hate.
That's Jack Black, man.
Owen
You gotta
Wilson.
let a lion roar.
That girl from Scary Movie.
That's not her.
Okay.
That's Brittany Murphy, right?
Is she dead?
Isn't she dead?
Why is he singing normal?
Because he's not Jack Black yet.
I love Jack Black's
Now
voice.
he'll be like, "Fa la 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 la."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
no,
would
I
suck.
totally know what you mean, but he's got a beautiful voice. I love Jack Black's voice. Even
Yeah,
when he's
doing much better here. I like this. This is good.
I like the Tenacious
Maybe
D
I'm-
soundtrack.
Maybe I've just been drinking Natty Bows all day.
Beautiful voice, man. What's your favorite Tenacious D song, Mike?
0 of them. Sorry.
Hard one to answer.
Never would ever listen to any of them. Go ahead.
Oh,
Mike.
they're beautiful.
Yes, Mike.
Kyle Gass.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's something off
And the
of.
one where they're yelling at the guy, like, "Fuck you!" What's his name? There's like a third guy.
I like.
And they're
third
yelling
guy.
at him
I
in
don't
one
know.
of the songs.
I'm not sure about that one.
That's the only thing.
I just kind of know the movie songs. Yeah.
So in the movie songs, there's like collab songs with like Dio and stuff, and Dio died soon after this. So
Yeah.
there's a song in the beginning of Tenacious D that's really good, and it might be
Where he's a young lad.
It's this one. We're not gonna get in trouble.
Who's Dio?
He sang. He was
It's
the
close to
original
Dover.
Black Sabbath singer, and he does
This is when it gets crazy.
Ride the Tiger. What is that? Holy Diver.
Turn this off.
We're gonna get in trouble,
Turn
aren't
this
we?
off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be big copyright.
Diver.
Oh
That-
yeah, they have tour dates.
Holy
up right now.
Diver is straight up tattoo shop music.
Yeah.
It is Wizards.
Ride the Tiger. And especially the kill switch engage
I
version.
was watching Magic the Gathering stream the other day, and the dude was listening to Pantera. And I swear to God, every song was the same song. You ever listen to Pantera?
I like one Pantera song.
That's what you should
Walk, do. Walk.
That's the best
song.
one.
And that guy came out to it.
Dude. That
What's
is
his name?
The best Pantera song.
What's his name?
Who?
On Kill Tony, one of the last special guests came out to it.
Really?
The band played Walk for him. Sam Talent. He came out to.
Yeah, that is the best Pantera song. But all of them sound like that. Yeah. Nice.
Such a simple riff, and it just makes you want to.
on home, boy. He pretty much tells a boy to not mess with him. No way, punk.
That's
Is
awesome.
that what it's about? I didn't even notice that.
Love
Can
it.
I read the lyrics of that?
Sure.
If you want.
That is you said Holy Diver. I think Walk Pantera probably comes on more.
Play a
I-
live version of that.
Oh, so
That's
Phil
we
from
can get away with
Pantera
a
is
live
highly
version.
racist, so like it's not good to like Pantera. But
That's
here
what
we go.
reminded me of this, is talking about the tattoo shop.
Is this like skinhead rock?
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you. You want in to get under my skin and call yourself a friend. I've got more friends like you. What do I do? Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been. Belong. You can't be something you're not.
Welcome.
You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself. Stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect.
Wait, was this an Tony Hawk game?
Walk.
It could have been.
Maybe.
They would have done that.
Power Man was, for sure.
Power Man what?
5,000.
Respect Walk. What did you say? Respect Walk. Are you talking to me or talking to me? You get it. You get it.
Oh, worlds are colliding, everybody. Speaking of Power Man. Mike's out of here. Bathroom break, potty break. We're all going to assume that.
Dude, me and Mike went to the movies the other night. We're going to talk about this for a while.
You can get it started if you want, because I heard from Troy that there's this. Because I told Troy, man, I saw an advertisement for a horror movie. Because, I don't watch horror movies. I saw an advertisement for a horror movie called Long Legs. And you know who's in that son of a bitch? Nicolas Cage. Right? Isn't Nicolas Cage
What
in
did you
there?
say about it?
People were saying it's the scariest movie ever. People are throwing up in the theater. People are crying, having miscarriages right in the theater. Like, I was reading the craziest stuff, and then Troy says it was a flop. It was terrible.
It was horrible.
It was bad. You thought it was bad too?
Yeah, it wasn't just like not good. It wasn't just like not live up to the hype. It was just horrible.
Yeah, because, the preview had some kind of tense moments.
I
but-
fall for marketing, man. I can't help but admit it. I fall for the marketing.
And it's always like, the movie theater had heart attacks. Did you see any commercials like that?
There was yes, there was
I
that
saw something like that.
about the theater, and then there was marketing of the when the actress went in to do her scene when
I
she
believe that
first
part.
saw Nick Cage as Long Legs, her heart rate went from 130 to 170
I believe that.
because she's
She's
an actress.
she's a good actress.
You could you
Her acting was good,
you
and
can
the
elevate it.
cinematography was great.
So what does Nick Cage look like?
Yeah.
Anything crazy?
yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah, dude, the way it
They
was
show
shot
him too
was,
much though.
The way it was shot was so good. Some of the early scenes, like when they're early investigating from house to house. She's like, he's in that house.
Yeah.
Where they were shot down low. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Awesome.
The movie was good, and it kind of just
But it was
falls.
stupid.
It collapses on itself. We can spoil it.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, let's spoil this one. And
No, I don't think we should spoil this one.
It's a-
No?
no, yeah,
No, we
no.
shouldn't spoil
We
this
should
one.
pull up a picture of Nick Cage from
Yeah,
Long
pull up
Legs.
a-
See
you-
him?
You can show him. Yeah. But yeah,
Is it like a reveal, or does he just look kind of...
a lot of people want to see this one.
Yeah.
When
And
he
it
does,
only came out like 2 days ago, so normally I'll spoil movies.
he does certain things that are creepy, and they compare him to the guy from fucking Jesus, you know the movie.
Silence of the Lambs.
There you go.
Buffalo Bill.
Yes.
I don't
Or
know.
Hannibal Lecter, though.
It had
Oh,
it had
okay.
off-putting vibes, but when it came down to it, it let you down. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I've seen a bunch of TikToks making fun of that driving scene where he's driving and singing, Mike.
Yeah, I mean,
that him?
It's fine.
I almost laughed out loud in theater, and I do really regret not doing it.
I had
Yeah.
a thought when that scene came on. I was like, "Oh, this is getting memed." I was like, "Oh, this is getting. We're gonna see this, and it's gonna be like playing the Beach Boys while he's doing." It's
That's
gonna be
Nick
a
Cage
meme.
right there, that little thumbnail.
This
Yeah,
one.
him
Looks
driving.
like a woman. Wow.
Hello, little angel. That's the vibe, Kevin.
Really?
Hello, little angel.
I've got
I have-
long legs on.
I am cold. I should have worn my jacket, but I've got my long legs on
And
today.
it's Nick Cage saying this. That's fun and creepy.
So, not to spoil everything, but I am going to spoil a little bit. He is a Satan worshiper, and
The occult is in this movie, huh?
he's really good at making porcelain dolls. They don't explain what he used to do or anything but that.
And why he's so good at it.
Or why he's good at it. But he also puts in this metal sphere in the head, which he somehow voodoo devil magics
Hey, Mike, spoiling everything.
some sort of consciousness from
That's fine.
the victim. And it like preserves it somewhere, and he can kind of control
So
them.
it's really fantasy too, huh?
It's weird, man.
It's stupid.
It
So like
falls
people are
apart
like
on
still
itself.
alive in the doll.
And it like possesses
No,
the whole
the doll-
family, and the family all kills each other.
No, so yeah, a lady shows up to a house with a doll that he has made of the daughter. Replica.
spill. A lady.
That's good. I like this. I like this. I wanted to know because I'm not going to watch this.
It's a lady.
One person has logged off.
All right, the main cop's
we're
mom
good.
is the lady.
It's always the main cop's mom, man.
It really is always the main cop.
That old trope of the butler. The new one is the main cop's
But
mom.
I mean, if you don't see that like 45 minutes in, you're retarded.
We didn't see it. I didn't see it until the
You
end.
didn't.
In the
When
end-
she walks up to a locked door in her mom's house and goes, huh, and walks away.
I wish you would
Wow.
talk to me more in the movies.
What do you think's behind the locked door? I don't care. I care about everything.
No, you're
I
right.
know everything. I'm a psychic about everything, and I care about everything except for that door.
yeah, that's true.
That door, fuck that door.
That's,
So, yeah.
that's a hole. That's
Kevin,
a plot hole.
it's fucking
one
stupid.
day, and it shows in the very beginning. This movie, Tarantino's around a bit. One day, on a snowy day, Longlegs shows up to a house that is in the. The mom's a weird lady, and she's like, no one ever shows up to our house. She even tells the story. That's like gets told in the movie twice. She's like, one day,
Yeah, they
a mom lived with her daughter for years, and no one ever visited. No one good, no one bad. No one even came to blah, blah, blah. Until one day, a man did come. And then it's a snowy day.
Kevin's not listening.
I'm listening.
He's totally listening. It's a snowy day.
Snowy day.
The daughter hears a car pull up in the street, and she takes her little camera around her necklace, and she walks out into the snow. And what does she see? A creepy-ass Nicolas Cage comes up and says, hello, little girl. I am Longlegs. Creepy, creepy, creepy. I do stuff.
So
And
he
then
always does this, huh?
He's creep, not always, but she takes a picture of him, and then the movie plays. The whole movie plays. And then later in the movie, we see what happens in the rest of the cutscene. The mom comes out and says, who are you? What are you doing? You're Longlegs. You're a scary guy on our property. No one ever comes to us. Leave us alone. He sings a crazy song. He says, let me stay, and I'll do something, but let me go. It's like
He sings?
It's
Yes.
a song. Yeah.
Wow.
So it is creepy and off-putting, and the music's going, ooh, and ramping up, and you're creeped out. But that shows at the end. The mom comes out.
No. Mike, let me
No,
get interject.
come on.
Mike says he's creeped out, but I'm like,
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people are unmoved, and also a lot of people got up. No, didn't like it when we left.
Any
But-
walkouts? You saw some?
So the creepy part plays out. You find out all along. The mom had come out. The mom comes out and is like, the mom could have come out with a gun and shot him, but instead she goes, "What are you doing? What do you want from us? Leave us alone." And it cuts away after he sings his crazy song, and you find out that somehow, some way, after that interaction, the mom says, "You know what? I'm
Won't
gonna
work for
let
you."
this dude live in my basement and make his dolls and do his witchcraft."
What?
And I'm going to deliver the dolls to different people's houses. And then the dolls are modeled after the daughters of these houses. And all the daughters' birthdays have to be on the 14th because it's the occult. And
just say no.
on a 100-year calendar, it creates Lucifer's fucking star or something on all the dates that they do. The psychic girl figures it out. And then bada bada bing bada boom, the mom delivers the dolls. And the dolls with their weird sphere in their head haunts the house so much with satanic energy that the fathers kill all the families. There's been 18 murders, and the FBI agent is assigned to these murders because of there's no evidence of anyone ever being at the house. So this dude just makes dolls in a basement, and they kill people by Satan because the mom of this
It's kind of like Fear Street. I could get into
pretty
this.
wild shit, and I just pretty much did a good job spoiling that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of cool, but it just was lame.
Yeah, it was lame.
Yeah, it does sound lame. Like the plot holes. Like, yeah, there's a locked fucking
And
closet.
Can I ask a question?
I need to say, before you ask your question, I'm going to give a statement to anyone who makes a horror possession movie. The person, no more allowed killing themselves, smashing their head on a table. They do that too much.
Yeah, he kills himself in the interrogation
He
room.
smashes his face onto the table and he dies.
It doesn't make sense. He
Really?
does it like 4 times.
And that happens a lot nowadays in horror movies.
I can think of like 3 off the top of my head. It happens in Talk to Me. Happens in that. Happens in.
He doesn't kill himself.
Self-smashing on a table.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not killing themselves, but everyone they get possessed and they smash their face on the table.
Yeah.
What's the one where he's all bandaged up and he's in class and
Oh, so
that everyone? What's that movie called?
no, you nailed Hereditary.
Hereditary.
But he doesn't kill himself.
I know. But I didn't mean kill himself.
But
Sorry.
I didn't even realize that he actually got possessed because he's mainlining Satan so much that he did get possessed, and Satan was like, "We're not talking to the FBI." Blah 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 blah. I didn't get that in the movie. I didn't. Sometimes I'm so high, I'm just like, "Wow, I don't get what's happening." But also, I have a question about.
Is that what happened?
I have a I think so. I think you nailed it. Maybe he got possessed. It didn't like. It's not like movies who do my voice changes. I'm possessed. It was just like he is Satan incarnate.
I couldn't think of any other reason for him to kill himself like that.
You notice this trend? Nick Cage, like,
Just takes the weirdest movies.
In
he's
every-
kind of
everything?
a hated actor. He's got like a.
I don't see much hate.
He has a he look,
gets a ton
deep
of hate.
dive, deep
I
dive.
see a lot of love though.
People hate him. People hate him.
What's that movie where he's like the motorcycle guy?
Literally everyone in New Orleans hates him.
Knight
Because
Rider?
Yeah, they.
No. I did this last time. Ghost Rider.
That's terrible.
What's Knight Rider then?
Knight
Knight
Rider
Rider is
is
Kit,
Kit,
the
the
car.
car, the smart car with David Hasselhoff.
But don't let me
Holy
get
shit.
distracted. Don't let me get distracted.
I'm gonna let you.
Nicolas Cage.
Nightcrawler?
Nicolas Cage.
The worms.
There's this thing that he does, and by the way, he is hated. I'm sorry.
X-Men.
I'm going kind of crazy. I'm kind of jacked up.
X-Men.
He's hated in all of New Orleans, by the way, because he bought out a bunch of this old school French Quarter gravesite.
He has money. We don't.
He had people. He bought people's families out and was like, "Can you excavate your people to like just a regular wherever else? Because I want to
Did them a
build."
favor.
He built a pyramid. He's not dead yet, but he built himself his grave. That's where he's going to be buried. And when he is,
Who did he buy it out from?
he bought it. He settled with all the people that he bought the land. It's
Okay,
fine.
then who's mad?
Just dumb people who live in New Orleans who just don't know how to like understand things, Jack.
I don't understand that it's exchanging of money and
It doesn't mean they're
Dude,
not
people
mad.
are allowed to spend their money.
Now, I want to ask one more question, and then I'll shut up.
And also getting buried in New Orleans is retarded because it will be gone soon.
What?
Yeah, it's
What
going to
will-
get washed
New
out.
Orleans.
Oh, no, I thought you meant the pyramids. And the pyramids are pretty durable.
Have you ever seen like the way those bayou type places handle floods in the graves?
I think a long time ago, but I really
You know,
don't.
bodies come up.
Yeah, it's disturbing. It happened on Tangier before too.
I mean, one of Tosh's first specials, he was like, "Why are we spending millions of dollars to save a city that's below sea level?"
Yeah,
I
it's
say,
stupid.
Just cut our losses, finish
Exactly.
the job, Lord. Yeah,
I agree. Move
Yeah.
inland, you retard.
yeah, dude. Like seriously. Yeah.
I need to say one more thing about Nicolas Cage. There's this trend.
Oh yeah, trend.
He's got these movie marketing. He's got it mastered. Do you remember Pig? That marketing behind Pig?
Well, people just use Nick and they're like, "He's in our movie. He's in our movie."
No, they
He's
did
in our
this
movie."
thing with Pig. They said,
Yeah, I remember that.
they said, he doesn't say a word the whole movie.
I still love him.
I like
Nick.
him too.
Nick's great.
I
He
really
did
do.
good in this movie, if you ask me.
And I do like him.
He's,
I'm not.
he's
I
probably
don't
a
hate Nick
traditional
Cage.
actor and all that.
Let me just say, I don't hate Nick Cage, and I do
No,
like
he's great.
Face Off. Come on now, Face Off.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's also in Con
I
Air.
love Face Off.
See Con Air?
Put the bunny back in the box.
There's so many
That's him, right?
crazy people.
He said
Yes.
put the bunny back in the box, right?
Yep. There's so many.
I gotta rewatch all these
Have
older.
you watched Con Air?
Not in a long time. I was like a
Wild.
child, probably watching on
Malkovich is in
TNT
there.
or
Put the
something.
bunny back in the box is dope, dude.
There's like there's bad people up in this
Whose
plane.
bunny
It's
is it?
convicts.
Man,
all in
never
the
mind, don't tell me. I'll watch it again.
convicts being transported in a plane. Take over the
Con
plane.
Air, gotcha.
All the worst ones.
Put the
It's like
bunny.
they got Osama bin Laden's up there, and
it
like
all
and
goes
Hannibal
crazy.
Lecter's up there.
That's great. That's a good idea for a movie.
It really is.
Dude, so Nick Cage, he's got a great whatever he does whenever he takes a movie, he's like, whatever the marketing is going to sell. Because Pig was like
Something. I
maybe-
mean, he's loved. That's why people like when he's in a movie, they just push it and push
What's your
it,
favorite
push
Nick
it.
Cage movie?
I was just thinking about that. It's like I really like him, but none of his movies are like
Yeah,
my
that was just-
favorite movies.
I was just trying to think about that too. I have no answer.
I do like National Treasure. I thought that was pretty all
I
right.
was about to say that because of vibes. Something about the first National Treasure is like I feel comfortable.
Isn't he in Raising
safe.
Arizona?
Yeah, I haven't really seen that one either.
That's the Coen Brothers movie where they steal the baby, right? Is that what that's called? Can you look up Raising Arizona?
You're right, and you nailed it.
That's where they steal the baby, right? That's got to be my favorite one, just because it's Coen Brothers early shit.
Can't
And it's
remember
just
that
like a
one.
classic
You
Coen
nailed it,
Brothers.
but I can't find it. I
A
know
classic
you're right.
Coen Brothers. You know, where something just goes wrong. And
There's
it spirals.
Motherfucker. I've
You know, like what's her name? Once talked about it a million times. Burner for reading. She wants a nose job, and then 8 people die.
He's in so many movies that I just have never watched.
I think
I'm
he's-
starting to realize.
He's always been in quirky movies.
Am I
So
wrong?
that
Is he
stays.
in the movie I'm talking about,
No,
right?
you're right.
I saw it.
just-
Okay. I want to make sure I'm not wrong.
So there was also another movie. Was it The Color in Space? There's all these weird movies he takes. That's pretty much all we're saying here.
He's like the white Sam Jackson. Yeah.
I was in a stream earlier, and this
Yeah.
guy said Renfield is very good. I don't believe him. He's
Never saw
old.
Renfield, some vampire thing.
It got a 6.4 on IMDb. It's good.
Speaking of did you see that Nosferatu trailer we saw?
That
dude?
looks pretty
I was paying no
good.
attention to it.
Cannot await to see
That
that.
actually looks pretty good. It's Willem Dafoe, right?
Yeah,
the
and
perfect
I love
guy for it.
Dracula's like my favorite thing ever.
And it's
you
the
know,
real
me,
Nosferatu.
Castlevania. Yeah, and I love Nosferatu, the original.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I haven't watched it in like
The trailer was
20
good.
years.
It was black and white and creepy and old, and Willem Dafoe looks good.
Wow, you know who's the girl in this? The girl is the girl from House of the Dragon.
Should we do a little trailer
That's-
react?
Whoever the girl is in this picture that I'm about to show you is the girl from House of the Dragon.
Okay, I've never seen House of the Dragon, so I don't know who that is.
My wife is watching it.
There's lots of good chicks out there now. There's that chick Mia Goth that's in all this shit. There's that chick that's the black-haired chick that's in all the Scream movies and everything. Not a good chick
What's her
running
name?
around.
The one-
I don't even know any of their names.
But is it the same one
Some
that was
Mia
in
Goth.
the Addams Family and all
Yes.
that? Okay, yeah.
That chick is in fucking everything, and she's actually good, so it's fine.
Jenna Ortega
How'd you nail that?
just plucked it out of there.
I've never seen that Addams Family thing or anything, but
Me
she's good.
neither.
She's good in Scream, and I've seen her in a couple other things I can't remember, but she's good.
Yeah, she's
That
in the running
chick's-
for America's Sweetheart, kind of, but going downhill a little bit.
Yeah, but there's none of them will ever take place to the most talented girl in America. You know, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Have you seen this hot gymnast that everyone's talking about? Type in, I forget her name.
black
Google
one?
hot gymnast. No, not the black one.
What's the black one's name? That's amazing.
Simone Biles.
Wait, no.
She has an argument.
Simone Biles is a basketball player.
Nope, that is a gymnast.
What's the black basketball
Okay,
player?
what's her
that's
name?
mean
What's
to
her name?
Caitlyn
That might be
Clark?
it
Olivia
right there.
Dune.
Hold on.
Yeah, type in Olivia Dune.
What's
Google
the
that.
black basketball player that's mean to my girl, Caitlin Clark?
Angel Reese.
I don't like her.
Yeah,
at all.
she's a nasty
But
lady.
Simone Biles is absolutely insane. She's been on my TikTok feed, like warming up for the Olympics or whatever, just flying through the air.
Who?
Simone Biles.
Yeah, she has a case for being the greatest athlete ever
Yeah.
in the history of the world.
I agree.
She does.
It's absolutely insane the thing that she does with her body.
She did something the other day, and it ended up with her leaping 14 feet in the air or something.
How do they should
Yeah.
they need to compete like against each other in this though.
Yeah.
Like fly 14 feet in the air and collide and fight.
It shows a lot about
Street Fighter like Chun-Li.
They're gonna hurt
Yeah.
themselves.
gymnastics. Always kind of shows you the mental state behind entertainment, because it should be the most entertaining thing ever. They're flipping through the air, and people just don't watch it.
It's got to be the biggest athletic feat out there is these chicks doing this, right?
Yeah, and it's impressive to watch, but for some reason, it doesn't translate.
I watch it for like on like my phone, like quickly, but like I won't tune in to like a pay-per-view for it.
Like the parallel bars, they're
Yeah, I
crazy
watch
to
it all the time.
They're wild.
I watch it on my
The
phone.
vault is wild to watch.
All of it's cool.
Even the rings,
Even that like a horse or whatever they call it.
pommel horse,
What the fuck?
very impressive. Oh, balance beam is insane to watch, but for some reason, people just will not watch it.
But it has to be the most physical feat possible, right?
But you see this chick, though, a lot of people think she's America's sweetheart right
Who
now.
is she? What's her name?
Who cares about her
she
fake
doing?
blonde ass?
She's a real gymnast. Olivia Dune, is that her name?
Mike? I don't know.
No.
We know your girl watches this. You don't have to act like that.
You really think she watches this?
And the only reason that this stuff is on my radar is because we're so
Try
far
to make her
removed from the sexiest countdown. And that's the world we grew up in.
Well, the sexiest countdown now is like a retarded fat.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm saying. And the fact that we actually have an America's Sweetheart list again, things are trending in the right direction.
And I've said it before, boobs are back. Thank God we're back in the tits, dude. It was so big, black butts for so long.
Those big black butts for a long time.
I want to
God we're
see
back in the
America's
tits.
nuclear sweethearts.
What does that mean?
Hey, smooth skin. I used to be American.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just white folks.
No, when we get
Talking about Fallout?
nuclear bombed by somebody, Russia's submarines are right off the coast of Florida.
What?
They are, yeah. Have you heard about that?
Let's get
No.
bombed.
All the Russian submarines
Come
off
on,
Cuba and Florida.
man.
Yeah, we need Trump
Don't worry
to
about
not
it, dude.
get shot.
Don't worry about it.
Well, hey, Trump's his right-hand man, right? That's what everyone has said for
They're
years
best
and years.
friends. They trade Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you wish.
They probably are friends. Then.
You kind of wish.
yeah, kind of
right?
do wish. I kind of do
Exactly.
wish.
Maybe he can heal some
Yeah.
wounds.
Exactly. Everyone's like, yeah, exactly. You
Jerusalem, though. Sheesh. The whole world needs to just be like, you're bad.
To who? To who?
wish. The
No
Jews.
one.
Dude, you got to watch this doc, guys.
right
I'm telling you. I just watched this whole doc, 10 hours. 10-hour doc. You're good. You're good.
Nuclear Holocaust.
Have you watched Europa: The Last War, Mike?
No, you need to text me in our downtime, man.
If you feel like watching a naughty doc, that's the one. It's naughty.
How naughty.
Downright. Absolutely filthy.
Who's in charge of it?
Oh,
Who's in charge of this documentary?
the Swedes made it. Some Swedish person made
Oh,
it.
yeah, of course. They hate everyone.
Yeah.
You can't trust them, Kevin.
Yeah, the Swedes are pretty neutral, right? That's
No.
always their thing, and they're smart. And
The Last
cool.
Battle, it's called.
Yeah.
World War II revisionist film claims
Revisionist.
that
huh?
a certain race deliberately caused both world wars and that a certain guy with a mustache was only trying to save Germany from the Jews as part of a plot to found the nation of a certain nation right now. Oh, this
a
is
hot
scary.
doc. That's
this
a hot
is
doc right
scary.
there.
That's scary stuff. Wow, it's 12 hours long, Kev?
And then it's just something about it. It's too tempting for me when people are just like, you should just never watch that.
Why is Muhammad Ali in it? Oh, well, all these people are listed in it because there's all this old footage of them.
Yep. Winston Churchill is big time in it. Yep.
Yikes.
He was a
brother.
bad dude.
Yikes. What else we got? Adolf Hitler, the
We're not
greatest
talking about
story
nothing, Jack.
never told. Oh, so it's like sympathizing stuff.
It's just wild, man. If you want to watch a naughty documentary, that's the one right there.
Okay.
It's very naughty. Not for good
You've
people.
been a bad boy.
It's been bad. It's for bad ones. It's for the bad.
He's a bad guy. He did bad stuff.
For my research for a documentary I'm doing on bad people.
Coming soon. It's a new one. New World Order, Communism by Backdoor. Coming soon, the sensational documentary by Dennis Wise proves beyond doubt that the Western countries, both victorious and the defeated after World War II, have been covertly under communism since 1945. Covertly.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's like
This is
Wolfenstein, dude.
eye-opening
Another
stuff.
naughty doc to
Eye-opening stuff.
consider.
Well, let's got another. A documentary that tells a tale that the victors still do not want you to know. Learn the terrible truth about the R word, torture, S word, and mass murder inflicted upon the German people by the Allied victors of World War II. Okay, I
The
see where
Bolsheviks guys,
this is
they
all
really
directed by the same guy, buddy.
they were bad.
It's all directed by the same guy who did Europa, The Last Battle.
Really? Oh, okay. Wow.
No, I'm wrong. They're just
Okie
related
dokie.
movies.
So what else happened this week? Huh?
We got to talk about Trump, man. Speaking of all this crazy political stuff.
Speaking of Hitler,
House of the Dragon's crazy.
He's worse than Hitler. That
Who
girl.
said that?
Yeah.
President Trump.
There's a famous soundbite from some liberal screaming that. But yeah, they tried to take out our boy, and he had this head tilt that he did, and it just whizzed by his ear. They say it ruptured his eardrum.
They did say that?
Yeah. Assassination attempt on Trump. And
Is
he
it
was on the golf course today. There was a video of it. He's out there stroking.
If it really ruptured his eardrum, that would make sense because
Sonic.
yeah,
Because of what?
the way the
Sonic boom? Is that what we're saying? Kind of thing?
guns, the snap you hear is mainly the gun,
The
bullet.
bullet going fast?
Yeah, breaking the sound barrier.
Wow.
That's why they make like subsonic rounds, bullets that go slower.
Okay.
And those fuck you up.
And they're more covert, kind of, but
Yeah.
still go through the body.
I don't know. I'm no gun expert, but
So you can
I've
throw
only-
a change up in the
I've
gun?
only ever shot them out of a 22, so I don't know if they make them for like a big gun, like an AR type rifle that this gentleman was
I
shooting.
remember going through the fields, and my friend in the neighborhood had just gotten his 22, and this was the time where his old school grandpa was still alive, and just like let us walk out with his 22.
Wow.
Yeah, just shoot shit.
We walked into a cornfield, and we're shooting. So it's where the Naylor Mill extension is, through where the apartments
I
are.
know what you're talking about.
There's cornfields there, and we just shot through the cornfields, and luckily, nothing bad happened. It could have been bad. We were just shot and
Well, you
rounds.
didn't shoot Trump, did you?
No, I used to shoot my gun like that, and the neighbor came over and was like, "What the fuck, dude? You shot through my fence."
Yikes.
I had a 22.
Terrible.
And then I also had a BB gun that we would shoot, that we would load with a CO2 cartridge, and then we went to my friend's house, my dad's friend's house, for like a Mike Tyson fight or NASCAR race or maybe the Super Bowl even. Something big event, sporting event. And then we went outside, and my friend shot me in the face with that BB gun. And I had to have surgery to get the BB removed.
Oh, yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah, but that motherfucker shot me.
I shot my sister with the CO2.
Thank God it wasn't a 22, right?
Did it go right by your ear and rupture your eardrum like Trump?
No, because it was a BB gun.
No sound barrier broken there.
But do you think it really ruptured his eardrum?
That's what someone said. I mean, he was all bloody in the face. It was pretty badass, though. It really was cool. He was out there.
He got shot in the gay ear, though.
Oh, yeah. They get right through it. If it's pierced, he's gay. Yeah.
Man,
If it got
gay,
pierced,
dude.
he's gay. Oh, yeah, and I got some stuff I sent to your Instagram. If you want to make this a little Trump section, we could talk about the assassination attempt.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, people are going to say it's fake.
It's hard. I mean, even I kind of it could be fake. Like, man, it's just so crazy that there could be an assassination
hype
attempt.
up.
It could be
How
kind of
could
like
it
an
be
inside job
fake,
kind of thing,
though?
too.
That's a crazy thing to fake. What would he do? Wear one of those
You're right,
blood
you're
pack
right.
things in your ear and set it off? How would you fake it?
Yeah, it's a good point. Because, I mean, they got a lot of movie technology, though, they might have. But, yeah, how would they fake that?
Did a crowd member die? I heard someone died.
Yep.
Really?
Is that
I didn't
true?
hear anything.
Yes, that's true.
Because the shooter died.
Shooter is dead.
Then I heard someone else may have gotten shot too. Because if he was shooting, seven
That's
shots?
the deal.
How many
Someone
shots?
died. Someone in the
shots?
crowd died.
Wasn't I thought it was 5 or maybe less.
5 maybe.
I thought it was.
And if you shoot 5 bullets into a crowd that big, even if you're shooting at Trump and you miss, you're going to hit fucking somebody, and it's not going to be good.
Oh, yeah,
You can
this
get shot
guy
now.
actually predicted this.
Rising up.
Oh, shit. Is there something else up there?
Mikey,
something happening.
what other music's playing?
Oh, Jack Black's still going.
Get it busted.
It ain't Jack Black.
Yes, it is.
Hey, that's that voice you're talking about, Jack.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
your
you have
name's Jack. Is that
15
why you hate Jack Black?
You have like
I just put it
15
together.
tabs open, dude.
They're all playing.
Why do you have so many tabs open?
But this guy predicted
ain't Jack
this.
Black.
Becomes really on fire for Jesus.
Okay,
for what I saw
refresh or
And,
reopen because it's kind of like in the middle of it.
Is he on fire for Jesus, Kevin?
Yeah, this guy's like a Christian prophet.
That's gay.
And then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his
3 months ago,
eardrum.
he said this.
And I saw he was
3 months ago
fell
he
to
said
his
this. That is
knees
crazy,
during
isn't
this
it?
time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking. People say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus. For what I saw,
Trump for Jesus.
And,
Yeah, Trump.
Then I saw people
Trump. Jesus.
interceding when he.
Jesus.
I,
They're gonna
I
make
see
more
him.
money
I
this
saw
year.
him winning. The
But yeah, crazy. This guy predicted it. A
Mike, you
bullet
really
whizzed
think-
right by his ear. That's exactly what
Mike
happened.
thinks
man.
all churches want to make money, man.
Hey, this
Do you
guy,
really think anybody has a good heart out there?
he's a prophet.
It's not about good
Like
heart when it
Elijah.
comes to church.
It is about a good heart, Mike.
No, it's not.
It is about a good heart.
Do I think that William Warren is a good guy and a good pastor for the church I grew up in, who is a very successful church, local church? Yes, I do think he's
You
good.
think he's doing it for profit?
No, I don't. And I
Exactly.
Do, but do I think of thousands of other guys, or maybe the thousands in Salisbury? There's bad people out there doing bad stuff in churches.
Yeah, there's like those mega
That's
churches.
the narrative that culture has run with for so long
But you
that
just
everyone
heard me
thinks it's
say
just
that
true.
the church I grew up in is fine. So just listen, and you got to know there's bad ones
Well,
too.
don't say he's not listening.
Well, there's one bad
say
church
we're
that we've
listening
heard
early.
about recently, and what church is that again? And that's out of what?
Jared
100?
Rittenhouse's
That's out of
church.
100. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You can pick your own church.
Jared Rittenhouse, Delmar, bad guy.
Rapist.
Oh shit.
Rapist. He has sex with kids.
But try a few more of those tabs too, because I got a couple other
Got more
Trump things we
tabs,
can
brother.
roll right through while we're on topic here.
He's got tabs for days.
So
Here's
yeah,
another
that
one.
next one. What do we got here?
Oh, yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, she's like, get over here. There's somebody with a gun. Like, get over here.
Dude, please tell me you have the interview with the guy.
I don't
the
think
better-
I don't think I tagged that one, flagged or whatever.
I hope he's turning this way. Be careful, guys.
Hell yeah, this dude's a badass.
I don't see him. Oh, it's censored.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I hate this video because, yeah, he is censored. Now he's dead. There's a video of the sniper hitting him, shooting at him, too.
And he was some dweeb with a crazy underbite. Have you seen the underbite on him?
Yes.
He's like, I have an underbite, but he is like, that's him. And every big headline I saw talking about the killer, says he identified as a male from Pennsylvania. What the fuck? Who cares? What was he actually? Because that's actually kind of confusing.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and this, you see this little
Mike,
picture,
what
Jack?
account are you on, Mikey?
Scenario.
Did you see this picture, Jack? That's a real picture.
But there is a female
She's
standing right in
hiding
front of him.
behind the mound of men.
She's covering his ass.
Holy shit. And she is one of the people in that iconic picture of him. That's her, right?
Mhm.
That's the same girl.
Yeah, there were like multiple female Secret Service, I noticed. And then last one, he tilts his head, man. He tilts his damn head.
You see something that said, take a look what happened.
Head tilt. Saved his life with
And
a
dude,
tilt.
you know how confused you'd be?
Yeah, you'd be like, do I have an earpiece in? Or like, why is my ear hot?
Yeah,
Loud,
dude, people get
too.
shot in the chest and don't know they've been shot in
Yeah,
the chest.
yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
because they would
warned.
have taken more of this out.
Especially
if
with a
he
weapon
didn't
like
do
that. Those bullets are so tiny in those rifles.
Was it an AR-15, I heard?
Yeah, if it is, it's a really, 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 really tiny bullet.
Because you would have thought it would have been like something a little more heavy duty.
Yeah, if you shot him with a 308 or something, his head be gone also just driving by your head or whatever, right?
Yeah,
That
what was the
trajectory is insane how it would have gotten his back brain.
Yeah, they show like a 50 cal you can miss and still blow somebody's leg off or whatever.
Ooh.
Just because of the
what? The forces?
Yeah,
What?
I don't know how true that is. I just used to watch a lot of gun
With no
YouTubers.
contact? Like
If
true
it clips
contact?
the jeans, I bet it would get him.
I hopefully I'm right.
I would have been sad if he got killed. I would have
Yeah,
been very
I said,
sad.
this guy. I love
Was there
this
a
guy.
drone out at the time? You think there
Love
was
this.
a drone
Have you seen this
footage?
guy?
Yes. It looks like he's wearing fake hair. Is that a fake hair visor situation? Or is
I
that his
hope
hair?
so.
Yes,
This guy rules.
It is.
You know, we're pointing at the guy.
They're all pointing at him.
Is he dead right now?
And that's what I mean by inside job. It's like
They
just
watched
set
him
something
climb up.
I can't tell
I'm
what.
so confused by this.
It's like, was he another brainwashed kind of Lee Harvey Oswald guy? It's
Yeah,
like,
you
what's it called? Mind K Ultra, MK Ultra.
what do they call that? A patsy, right?
Yeah,
Someone please tell me
yeah,
what
like
I'm
a
looking
patsy.
at here.
Like
Someone
Zoolander.
please tell me what I'm looking at here. What is that
That-
shoe? Is he dead?
yeah, look
at
He's
him.
laying on his side.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe take this off, or I don't know.
Nah, it's all good.
We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground.
That's traumatizing for people.
Yeah. And Trump was out there.
You ever seen a dead guy? You ever seen anybody dead? Where have you seen a dead body?
Funeral home.
Funeral outside of a funeral home.
Outside of a funeral home.
3 times a week though for like 2 years. A lot of dead, waxy people
Why?
putting flower. They
It's a
call
good
it a
business.
casket
Hell of a
spray. I
business.
had to put that on the casket sometimes. Minutes before the funeral. We'll say hours before the funeral.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's-
That's fucked up.
No, yeah, back in the day, I think when I think back on it, I'm like, oh, they're just using young Mike and Josh to go put flowers on dead people when they should be paying us. Like, we should probably be getting paid like $30
Joe
an hour.
deserves all that pain, but not you.
Yeah,
But,
I had to smell it. That's the worst part. I'd be like, and you know what I would do? I would take my moment of respect to get
Good for
karma.
you.
I would be like,
You should, yeah.
You're a dead person.
I take cremains like every day at my work and make beads out of them, and I treat them, with respect. People bring in urns crying and hand them to me and ask me to take out. And I need to make beads. I need like a quarter of a teaspoon.
Yeah.
And they bring in like this huge bag of a dead person.
And they're like, and you just throw the rest. You don't have
No.
to say that.
I give it back to them. I give it back to them. And even whatever I don't use, I give back to them. Or if whatever I don't use, my boss also, she says a prayer and sprinkles them in the lake by her house.
Okay.
Which is nice.
illegal.
What?
Scattering ashes in the lake is illegal.
Yeah, I think it technically might be. But she scattered so many ashes out there. Like, if there's ever, like, some sort of, like, dredging and they, like, really have to break it down of some sort of crime scene, there'd be, like, so many different bone fragments out there. Because, dude, we get these ashes and there's just, like, a chunk like that big of a bone.
Ooh.
Bone. I should collect them and do something with them, make a necklace of the bone.
One time I saw
Save 'em up.
what you're
Big
talking
old
about.
pile of them bone. What?
I saw what you were talking about when someone brought in ashes to be put into pigment to be tattooed into them.
Yeah.
Because they are stupid.
Why are they stupid?
DD.
Why is that stupid?
To get it tattooed into you?
Why
and
is
not
that
just
stupid?
make it into glass? Why is it stupid? Because it's untested in your own skin.
That's sick.
Ashes in the skin.
That's hardcore. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, kind of, but I'm not gonna do it.
You put like a Coke spoon
I'll snort my
into
mom
like
and
you
dad.
put like a Coke spoon into like a thimble of
Ashes.
come on
Cocaine.
Ink. Stirred up real good. Dude, you're not going to die.
You might.
Ash is good for the.
How much ink actually winds up in your skin out of that thimble? Not that you. They tattoo you for like an hour. You look over that thimble, that thing's still full.
Yeah.
How much ash? Yeah, how much ash is really getting?
Exactly.
It's the placebo effect of the ash getting tattooed into you. I'd rather snort my dead people.
The same thing is when I make a bead, I seriously put like, God, a microgram into a bead.
Does it shake around in there? Is it solid tight? What's it like?
Solid. I melt it into the glass.
Oh, interesting.
Like it, and it's like I can't even. It's probably an unweighable amount that winds up in there.
Unweighable in weight and size, unmeasurable in width.
And measurable in weight and
length.
size, like Mike's dick.
Hey, got you there, Mike.
That means it's heavy.
Damn, look at this Trump.
What?
Look at that.
That's my Trump.
He's young.
Oh yeah, that was right when he was doing all of his raping.
That's my president, dude. My president, man.
Sorry.
Dude, it's amazing. Like, even CNN today was like blaming Trump for his own assassination attempt. He's like, he started this whole violent rhetoric.
I saw CNN for like 5 hours talking about after like whatever happened here. They weren't calling it an assassination attempt. They were like,
Yeah.
it
That
was
was weird.
bizarre. It was
They
like
were saying attempt was made on his life. Yes.
something happened here. We don't know what this was.
Full on assassination. Probably the first major assassination attempt in America since
Reagan.
It is since Reagan.
Since Reagan.
Since Reagan.
Because
That's
Reagan got
insane.
fucking shot.
Yeah, he took one.
So, and it's,
That's
so another
badass.
Republican.
Exactly, and that's what won. That's what won Reagan, because Reagan was really fucked up.
And they paint the
Ronald Reagan
Republicans as
wasn't
the
good,
crazy
was he?
gun
No,
guys.
Ronald Reagan was bad, bad.
Yeah, he's bad. That guy was the drug guy.
Yeah,
we do not
just say
like
no,
Ronald Reagan.
Just say no. Trickle down economics, all sorts of things that don't work. Closing all the mental
Hey,
institutions.
tell that to
Yeah,
Miller
no.
Ford, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Hey, I have something that's directly. I visit
I
something.
know someone who would take objection to that.
I'm talking over you guys. I'm sorry. No,
you're
I meant,
good.
I'm saying I'm talking over you guys. I have something directly that I visit that's in direct effect of Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Penhurst Asylum in Pennsylvania closed down because of all the mental health thing.
Well,
he did.
he closed those down? That's right. Yeah, that was bad.
There was
Dude, rampant
just
homelessness.
Yeah.
rooms of
That
fucking
dude.
inbred children, and it was a bad scene. And that place is haunted as shit. I've been there.
Dude, Marty McFly goes back to 1955 and says to Doc Brown, I'm from 1985. Help me out. And he says, who's the president in 1985? And Marty McFly says, Ronald Reagan. And then Doc Brown says, the actor?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he was never shot either, huh?
No, he was shot.
He was shot.
Actor. The actor.
Okay. But yeah, he was shot.
Yo.
That's bad. Getting
And the moon landing.
What?
You don't think it's real?
Probably not. There's
So
too much
open
evidence.
your brain. Ronald Reagan, never shot. Donald Trump, blood pack, ketchup, bop. Guy on the
this
roof.
Could be a
bop,
big.
never
this
shot
could be a
nothing.
big staged
Blanks,
reality.
blanks,
Who knows?
blanks.
Trump
No,
didn't need this though.
I'm throwing it out there. I don't really think it happened. Just so
I
you know,
could-
it's for
Well,
fun and comedy.
it's kind of orchestrated but real, kind of like 9/11, right?
right, like you don't know, but it's
Right.
pretty exciting, isn't
That's
it?
the way to put it. That's.
Yeah, like it's happened. It was spectacular and bad, but
I don't think anyone would let that happen. Get shot at.
mhm.
Or do you think he didn't know about it, or just the
It could be
DNC
some kind of
or not
fake
DNC,
thing.
the
The
You
RNC.
never
redhead guy
know.
was trying to tell him. I would have run through the crowd. Hey!
Like Arya Stark.
Then you get shot though. Crazy redhead guy was trying to get Trump, and then he gets shot.
Crazy redhead guy.
Just think about. I'm making crazy assessments.
And the
That
shooter is
redhead
dead.
guy was not actually in the thing. To get
He
in the
was
thing, you have to.
tailgating.
So a man is dead though. So like, someone lost their life.
Wait, Mikey, did you look it up? Did somebody else die? Did a spectator die? That's fucking crazy because that's collateral damage if this is fake, and that's
No, someone
than
said
sad.
who doesn't like Trump. I read a comment. And it was like, the person who died is a martyr for Trump's cause. This will only snowball the blah 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 blah. You can imagine
dude. These
what he
people are
was saying.
this is fucked.
It's
Man, it's
both
gonna be
crazy.
fun when he is
Everyone-
president again. God damn it, I'm excited.
I hope just people would calm down. Dude.
Yeah,
This is nuts.
Can't we all just be happy once Trump is back in office and he kind of fixes a few things and gas is cheaper and the groceries are cheaper? Can we all just chill out?
And we're not.
Can we stop talking about sexual orientation like ever again and like race ever again and just exist?
Dude, this Pride Month, I got totally radicalized.
Yeah. Pride Month, man.
They were inviting 16-year-olds.
Dude, you can't spell demon without Pride Month. No, demon is in Pride Month. Think about that. The word demon is in Pride Month.
That's
I saw that the other day.
Dude, I saw a thing in Ocean City. It was like Pride Prom, ages 16 plus.
Oh, yeah, you showed that to us.
Went till 2 a.m.
2
at
a.m.
a bar
16 plus,
because they want kids
because they're
there.
thinking, I think we can get away with 2 years under.
Why do they want kids there? Like,
If it
honest,
was-
just asking.
Dude,
why is that on the paperwork?
I don't understand.
Why
it.
can't it be 18?
Because they're groomers.
And
Well,
sex
gay
is
people-
everything.
gay
Sex is
people
everything.
Groom people.
They're like, we can't run out of what
Fetish.
we are. We have to do the thing that happened to us.
Gay people groom people. They
Am I
want
being
your
brainwashed
kids.
by you guys?
What is that?
Am I being brainwashed by you guys, or does it just make sense?
No, it just
Yeah,
makes
you-
sense.
You're in a conservative echo chamber right now, and it's the best thing for you.
Gay, straight. Whoa, screaming out gay, it comes back straight in here.
It's not natural.
Great reflections in the studio.
That's awesome.
I'm just telling you, dude, that was weird. And I got banned from the Ocean City subreddit asking why that was allowed.
See, and that's part of the culture now.
And the
It's
guy
like,
said,
it's a
you-
legitimate question.
And the guy replied, when I got banned, you have to put a reason. It says, go outside. Be nicer when you return.
What the fuck?
Go
They always want you to
outside?
touch grass. Like we're not the ones
Gatekeeping
touching
is
grass.
lame.
And I messaged the other moderator of that subreddit and was like, hey, dude, this guy's out of control. He just banned me for not breaking any rules. And I said, what rule did I break? He said, you broke rule number 1. You were harassing and being mean.
Everything's harassment.
asked a fucking
Everyone's
question.
a victim.
I asked a question. I said, why do they want kids at all these events? Why are kids allowed at all these events? They're like, there's no kids in any of these photos. I was like, okay, there's 5 photos posted.
So who's in charge of that so I can yell at them right
But
now?
I don't understand, like, why
Do better.
why bring your kid to a thing like celebrating where you put your fucking dick?
No, you're
Yeah,
not
exactly.
bringing your kid
It's
because
all, and they're like, it's not sexual.
Jack.
It's not sexual.
No.
What is being gay about?
yeah,
Who you
yeah,
fuck?
Yeah.
dude, no, they're not bringing their kids
Exactly.
though. That's 16
They
year
are
olds
bringing their
in an
kids.
estranged. No, I don't think so. Here's my theory: 16 and up. I live at a house. Stepdad, mom, stepmom.
I'm going
dad.
to Pride Prom. Fuck
I'm
you, mom.
going because I can, and they don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna get diddled while I'm there, and then I'll talk about it when I'm 24 and get the guy canceled. That kind of shit. It's a terrible, terrible cycle. But I'm just not to steal away.
No, you're nailing it. You're nailing it.
Yeah, not to steal away.
No,
not
go
to
ahead.
steal away who's going to these things.
Preach,
because
brother.
No, it's just like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Let the man cook, the kids would say.
And I got banned from the Ocean City subreddit for asking.
And that's a
that.
legitimate
fucked
question.
up.
What exactly did you ask? Why are 16-year-olds allowed?
I
Just
said,
that?
why are all kids are invited to all these events? And
You
they
say
said,
the F word?
no, I swear to God, I didn't say any words like that. I would never. I wasn't trying to argue.
Yeah,
I just,
yeah.
I,
And
I'll
that
try to
really,
find it.
and the
I'll
word
find it.
offended gets thrown around a lot these days, but it's true. People just get offended over anything.
Oh, someone said gay kids also exist. That's why. What's your point? Oh my God. I'm reading the comments now. They're like, what's the difference between this and a regular prom?
How does a kid?
And I said, there's gay people. They said there's gay people at regular proms. Why is that okay? I was like, there aren't drunk adults at regular proms. And they're like, you don't think anyone gets taken advantage of at a regular prom?
Shut.
And then
the
how is
fuck
that an
up.
There's
argument?
no
How is
argument.
that an argument?
There's no talking
Yeah.
to these people. It's
Yeah.
it's absolutely insane.
Shut the fuck up.
There is seriously no arguing with them. They will seriously.
I get it. You got molested and
They'll
it didn't work
spiral
out.
you into just be like, I'm done with talking to you because
I got
I said-
molested too, and I'm still just a guy who can say, "Hey, I don't have to pick a side
I said,
and
why
be so
are
mean."
I said, why are all the events kid friendly though? And they said, I don't see any kids in these pictures.
16 and up is weird to leave on the thing. It's like, let's switch to the
Then
Canadian.
I said I saw a Pride Prom event that was at a bar that was a 16 plus event. I said, I'm not making these things up. They are there. I said, they want your kids there.
Well, and I'll give them this though. It's a little weird to have a prom above 18, right? Because normally it's below 18. A prom in general. So like,
True.
what's the whole? What are
True.
you doing with the whole prom thing?
They should only let 16 to 18s in that bar during that parade thing.
But then I said that. Then they said, but there's no pictures in there's no kids in the pictures of what OP shared because it was like a parade or whatever. I said, you're not getting my point. I'm asking why about this Pride Prom. I was like, why is that okay? And he's like, being queer isn't just about sex, right? I said, I don't know about queer, but gay and lesbian is specifically about what you prefer to do with your genitals.
It is, right? Sexual orientation.
Yeah, that's
right?
what it is.
Can I ask a question?
I was like, you want drunk adults at the bar celebrating where they put their private parts with children invited.
Ooh, he went in.
And then they said gay and lesbian specifically about where you put your genitals. They said, well, you prove your ignorance here. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So being gay or lesbian is not about who you like to have sex with.
Yeah, it's not
According
at all,
to them,
right?
according to them, that's what they say. So then
It's
I'm
about
just
just being
It's
correct.
not who you're
Then I'm-
sexually attracted to.
no, it's not. According to them, that's
Oh,
according to
yeah.
that person. Then
Yeah,
I'm just
of
done
course
arguing.
not.
I'm done talking to you at that point. You're wrong.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's so funny because sexual orientation is just a like primal urge, and people think they need to promote it and do all this.
If you want to fuck a dude, go fuck a dude.
yeah.
Why can't
Why are you
everyone just
parading up and down
realize
the
that
street?
you're bi on a spectrum? Maybe you never
Go on,
wanted to
Mike.
touch another man's dick? Not even a touch?
Sometimes I try to suck my own.
Just a spectrum, it's fine. You're mostly straight. You're 99.9% straight.
Like I think there's an old Dave Chappelle bit where he's like, you know, one thing in the world that doesn't need advertisements, pussy or something like that. He's like, it's like you don't need to tell anybody, you don't need to promote whatever you're into sexually.
You're gay. What do you want? You can get married now. Go on.
And you made a good point. They can go to the prom. They can fucking go to the prom. Like they have every privilege that you could ever imagine.
16
Those
plus
proms
pride
don't
prom
exist
did
in
not make sense
in
to
a
me.
normal world though of like straight people. It's like the straight prom, 16 to whatever age you want. It's a bunch of straight prom. No, it's just some weird niche gay
Like, I'm
shit,
continuing the pride. Someone said like
which I'm fine with. I love gays.
Someone said, do you have an issue with regular high school proms where straight kids are undoubtedly having sex?
No.
No, because they're all kids there.
Yeah.
Even if there were gay kids fucking each other in the halls,
Yeah.
I don't care. They're
Yeah.
all underage. They're not a 21-year and plus.
Yeah. What is this
Bar.
big mouth
No,
world
there's
that
no
they think we live in?
influence
And
from
I'm
adults.
the one that got banned. I don't get this world we're living
They don't
in.
want rational people in their group where they want to fucking groom children, Jack. You're good. You got banned from that group. You don't have to be in the grooming children group on Reddit anymore. Yay, Jack's banned from the grooming children group on Reddit. Yay.
I was like, this just shows me how delusional you are if you think that a high school prom is comparable to this because there's drunk
And they can go to that
21-year-olds.
prom. Why do they not think they can't go to that prom?
You know what's different about it? Because a 63-year-old weirdo can read about the prom and
Dude,
go.
this thing seriously has 6 upvotes and I have 2 negative votes. And they're like, I'm delusional how? By acknowledging that people of an orientation can have a sexual predator. They can be, but yes.
You have
but
silent supporters.
But it's not adults at a bar. That doesn't make any sense to me. Who are these people in the Ocean City subreddit?
A bunch of people
scares
from
me.
Pennsylvania. Bunch of people.
Sounds like the Rehoboth Beach subreddit to me.
Yo, no, you know what? You know what's not true? That wouldn't be like that. Gays hate this shit.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
gays
yeah.
don't want to.
No, gays
Why would you
hate
let a
this
16-year-old come to our thing? We're gonna be getting dirty.
I'm
there.
serious.
The
It's not
real
gays.
ones, yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's not gays that are saying this shit. It's a white mom who lives in Ocean Pines.
A normal gay is fine because they don't want anything bad.
A conservative gay. That's what you like right there. That's what you want.
And dude,
Or Tiger Kings.
Black
More
cons-
Tiger Kings.
Or Tiger
More
King. yeah.
Tiger
He's
Kings.
like, I think that's basically what I'm talking
we're
about.
trying to attract black conservatives to the show too.
Yeah,
Just let you guys
yeah.
know.
More Montel Williams. More Montel Williams.
Dude, Kamala Harris dated Montel Williams. Pull up Montel Williams, red carpet, Kamala Harris. Did we pull this up already?
No, go ahead.
You have to see this. It's amazing. This is the movie set world that we live in.
We
Okay.
just watched Kamala dance to the
You go to
drums.
Google Video and see what pops up because it's a great video.
Google video?
Yeah,
Why
try
do they want your kids there?
Harris's dating history is making headlines.
And he literally
With
tells the
story
paparazzi,
trending
"This is
again in
Kamala."
2020, the TV
He's got
personality
cerebral
took the
palsy.
opportunity to call for the release of
I bet
Marine
he's
veteran
so
Trevor
rich.
Reed,
Or is it
who has been
sclerosis?
detained in
Like, why would she be there
He has MS.
with?
Wait, really? Is he sick?
It's MS. He's had it forever. MS or cerebral. It's one of them.
No fucking way. He's sick.
He's got MW.
He's
That's all he's got.
okay. He's got the medicines. He would have been dead a long time ago if he wasn't rich.
Well, Michael Lair said, "Where's all that ice bucket money?"
Yeah, yeah.
MS is what he has.
Are you serious?
I'm serious as hell. You want to hear him talk about his battle?
When was this?
It doesn't matter. He's skiing with Oakley's on.
That's a serious disease. Full sclerosis.
Medical device. That's
He's got a medical device in him.
now. I'm an N of 1. This device I've been using now for almost 8 years. It has literally changed. It's called a PONS, a portable neuromodulation device.
Out of all the people, why
Well,
does
his
he
dad
have
has
to have
that.
that?
And
Everyone
people
has
are
that.
gonna
Who
go,
needs
what
it?
is he talking about? So if you look up helium,
It's like a thing you switch and like,
find that, but I'm not here.
God, I can live.
I'm an N of
But do you
1.
use it too much?
Over the course of the last
No,
7
no.
years, this company has worked very hard.
Maybe it's a different
to
switch that my friend's dad has, but I think it might be the same
to
thing.
validate what I know.
But no, maybe he's got a millionaire switch.
So we're gonna have this in the marketplace soon. But I also work with
Marketplace soon. We're learning too much. Next week, we're going to talk about the Switch.
Check out your Instagram real quick. Just sent you a video of this. I think that's the one I was talking
You
about.
don't want to watch him
I
skiing?
feel really bad, dude. I got fired up over the gays.
That was good. That was
No,
great stuff.
no, you're totally fine.
We had more viewers too. They were loving
Please
it.
don't apologize.
TMZ.
I like gay people.
I find myself questioning my beliefs these days. I'm scared that my parents are gonna like die, and I'm gonna be like, God, I'm back, and then nothing's gonna happen when I die.
Well, it doesn't matter then.
That would be gay to like die and be like, oh God,
No,
blackness forever.
No. It's bad as how you feel now, dude.
Oh, you come back as a dildo
You know how
or
good
an eagle or a dragon.
You know how good you feel good at church on Sunday?
No,
That's what it's all about. Oh, you don't?
that shit got real old about after 9 years. You're 9 years old. Cell phone games are coming
Church
out.
is boring. Oh yeah, but
Playing
being a
cell phone
child
games.
of God is nice and fulfilling. Yes, it is.
You can fulfill yourself in other ways, I would say. Eat healthy.
Drugs.
Donate your 10% to
Yeah, go
something
camping and take
else.
drugs. Yeah, I mean, go camping and taking drugs.
I'm not against the spirituality at all. I really am not, guys. But I think that I'm not going to be a Southern Baptist again.
Nah.
No, you don't have to be a Southern Baptist.
What can you be? Like one of those weird, coexist?
What other nice community can you go to in your town?
I want to be a Haitian church guy.
What are you gonna do?
Just for the food.
Okay.
I want crumpets.
They got
I
good
told
food.
you I used to go to African night in Austin and get the African food. It was so fucking good.
Is that like vampire gay night there too?
They got Mimi's African cuisine around here. If you still want some,
Really?
check that out on Facebook.
Here's the thing, though, Kev. I'm so sorry.
No,
Here
you're
we
good.
are.
Skip around because I feel like this is still kind of skip it until you see. Yeah, what the fuck? This is like all long too.
She's saying words.
Because it should be him on like a red carpet event, and he's like, her name is Kamala, and he's like, oh, Mac Daddy with her.
There's no
and
footy.
it's so funny. I guess I just can't find it.
Along the timeline, there's no real footy in this video. It's just pictures and other TMZ people
Yeah.
talking.
Man, I saw a great video. He really is macking with her too, like these two broads, and it's Kamala Harris, our vice
Well,
president.
we saw the thumbnail. He looks
Yeah.
like Blade in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I went to Evo today.
We're drinking more of this. Okay, we're gonna beer review.
Three
this.
number
fuck?
threes, man. It makes sense. We're
I
doing a
haven't
cult
drunk
stuff
a
here.
beer.
You act like there's no beer stores between here and your house, and then you come at me.
I'm kind of coming.
There's always
at
wet
you.
your whistle.
But lot number 3, you're trying to give us headaches for our Monday. Off work, all three of us off work on
Man,
Monday.
it's a third of a three. Come on.
A third of 3? This American-style IPA is aggressively hopped at a rate of over 2 pounds. You're trying to give us a headache. Per barrel. 2 pounds per barrel.
Poor barrel.
Big notes of citrus and pine complement a reserved but firm malt. Malt.
He's got a big snow
Backbone.
hat on here.
65 IBUs.
Our cups look like they're from South Park.
That means 65 minutes of your morning is taken up by headache. 65 IBUs.
Yeah, I gotta go to the goddamn
He's clenching his. He's like, he's
baby
over there
doctor
like,
tomorrow.
dude. One time at the shop, they were like, Mike, we always know when you're mad. You always do this. So I would always try to grow a beard to hide it, and it wouldn't help. It would just accentuate.
Gotta do my Dr. Evil bit.
Dude, if I worked with Mike, I
we do it in
debate
Belgium.
whether or not either of us would be alive.
What would you do though if you tattooed? We would never run into each other.
If I tattooed, I would be like, I suck at this.
If you were front
I'm
guy, you
fired.
would have to just work, and you'd be fired. You'd have to listen to me. But I don't ever be mean to Al. I'm never mean to Al.
You know that you would have to listen to me.
You know the meanest I am
And
to
I'd
Al.
take him and I'd be like, you motherfucker.
I'll agree.
I'd shake him like a girl. You know, you don't want to hit him. You know, you're a girl. You don't want to hit him.
No,
Sometimes
that's
you just
fine.
want
Like a baby or a woman or
No, it's good.
a little shaking.
Al battled back and
Not
bit back
stirred.
a little when he first started.
Mike needs a little clap back. He won't survive without
No,
it.
I enjoy clap back, but I will say, I kind of lost track of what I was saying. But in the early days of Al working there, I was like, I abused everyone.
abused him?
Everyone did. And when more people do it now than when I did when he first started. It was like I was like, come on, guys, I thought we were like all gonna do this. And then one day I walk into work and they're all sitting there like, Mike, you're an ass. You need to stop being an ass to Al. Stop being an ass to customers.
Wait, you got intervened?
Oh, straight up. Yeah. But I was going to say, if you worked there, we wouldn't butt heads.
Dude, I've been in there and you were so mean to the people that come in that place.
like customers
no,
for
yeah.
piercings.
Yeah, Mike's mean as
I'm
shit.
straight. But what I was going to say is the meanest I am to Al now would be like if I'm kind of just like not wanting to interact with a customer out there because there's a bunch. So here's what happened today. And it's funny because I can dive deeper into this. A customer comes in for a septum with 3 friends. A customer comes into a septum with 3 friends. Along for the ride. Well, that's fine. You can sit your ass out here because it's one at a time back there. Along for the ride, all you want. That's fine. I don't care. Bring a bunch of people for your one septum. It's not, don't over glamorize yourself. Self-aggrandizing bullshit. You can
There's
try to
a
film
really
it.
big stereotype that tattoo shops are mean.
Or mean.
Yeah, and they're really
Intimidating
They're
at
letting
least,
it ride
right?
over there.
Yeah,
They're letting it
I
ride
like
over
that.
there.
That's traditional.
You
That's
gotta keep that
Americana.
alive.
They're keeping that alive.
You got to keep that alive.
It's like that
And
club
we're
that
not
SpongeBob tried to get
mean.
into,
We're
the
not-
mean one.
We're not running you out. We're like, take your money and then be like, you're a fucking idiot. Just kidding. That's a joke. But
They're mean over there. They'll mean.
so guess what happens? Instead of asking Al, the front guy, she gets back there, and I'm about to pierce her, and she's like, well, "What's the jewelry like? Is it super big?" Wait, I think I'm staying off track of what I was talking about. Fuck, man. Two groups of people come in. Oh yeah, the shortest I am with Al, the meanest I am to him is I'll be like, I don't want to interact with these people. I'll come up when I'm set up. Because usually I'll come out and I know who comes in and I know who individually wants to get pierced. And I will personally come up to them in the waiting room and say, "Hey, you ready for your piercing? Come on back with me." But when I'm in a rush and there's like 8 people out and I'm like, "Someone came in for 2 septums. I overheard it, but I do not know through the friend groups. There's too many people here. Fuck it." I come up to the front and I'm like, "Al, you can send whoever's up back." That's the meanest I am to him now. And I feel like I'm mean to him when I do it, but I always tip him when I have to do that. Anyway.
There's nothing wrong with that, right?
I don't think so. But I have really tried in my
It's good to keep it short
coming of age
during a busy work day.
Yeah, when it's 2 septums that come in on a rush, and guess what they do to me, Jack and Kevin? Guess what these septums do to me today? First one, quizzing me about the jewelry. I'm like, "Go ahead and lay back. I'm gonna clean you off. I'm gonna numb you up with some Bactine." "Well, how big is the jewelry?" "I have to flip it up immediately at work. No one can see it." I was like, okay, this is something I tell everyone. I don't think it's very wise to ever get a piercing that you immediately feel like you need to hide. A septum is a piercing you definitely don't really get to do that with. You don't want to do that, It's going to cause a bunch of problems. She ended up getting a refund. That's fine. We're not even going to dwell on her.
You didn't pierce?
No, because we decided, I was like, I'm going to tell you that that's not smart and that whatever. The next girl that comes back works at Chick-fil-A, has to do the same thing. And you know what's funny is that, like, I never give a speech before because I don't want to seem like a stickler. I don't give a pre-speech. But this girl comes back. It was another septum. I was like, okay, ha, 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 funny joke. I have to ask, you don't plan on having to flip this up anytime, like, immediately soon? And she goes, "Yeah, actually, I work at Chick-fil-A." I was like, why is the universe sending 2 meteors of bullshit? And I was like, this literally, I was like, looked at him, I was like, this literally never happens. I just...
Yeah, I make my money at a company that doesn't allow piercings, but I need a piercing in my nose.
Right, you need it. You need it so fucking bad.
That's society.
That's so bizarre.
It's so weird.
Like, I told her, I was like, I'm going to tell you like I told her.
And I'm a girl, right? It's a girl.
The second one was a they, them.
Oh, okay.
What word? Wait.
Though?
Chick-fil-A hired a they, them? Are they really losing their morals?
All the time they hire them.
Seriously.
Ew.
Come on.
I was like,
I don't want them touching my food.
I was like, I'm going to tell you like I told them.
It's their sexual pleasure.
I never would ever recommend going and getting a piercing that you feel like you need to immediately hide. That requires a lot of touching, handling, and I know that even if you wash your hands 9 out of 10 times that you handle your fresh piercing, 1 out of 10 times you might forget and you're going to transfer a bacteria and you could lead to some terrible infection. Just as the worst case scenario. But I'm just like, why would you? And they got it. They were like, I get it. I just can't. And I was like, you know what? Your anatomy looks like I could probably pierce it, flip it for you, widen the jewelry, flip it, and tighten the jewelry again to where it stays up there. But I was like, this is something I don't normally do.
And so are you just worried about telling them that they can't do what they want to do?
I'm not worried about telling them they can't do what they want to do, but I don't want to lose money. I don't want to lose a client. It's not that busy. So okay, I'm not going to lie. The first piercing was someone with an anatomy that their septum was just like, if you were to try to flip it up immediately, it wasn't going to work. The second one had this anatomy that was allowing.
So it's like taking the horseshoe and then flipping it up into the nose.
Yeah,
right?
The horseshoe's done like downward. And it's a small little horseshoe.
And then it kind of pinches on the septum?
No, when I flipped the second ones up, it was perfect. Everything was perfect on the second one. In the first one...
But you got to let it heal before you flip up for extended periods. Is that what...
Yeah, you should. Yeah, when you get a fresh piercing, the main thing is you don't want to really touch it or mess with it or move it. So the first person said, on Tuesdays, I'm going to have to go do this thing. I forget even what it was. It was like every Tuesday for sports or something, it was going to have to flip up or come out. And I was like, that can't happen during healing. You don't want to move it. Like if say every Tuesday you get your septum pierced, Kevin, and every Tuesday you have to go through this flipping it up through the swollen.
Oh yeah, it's never gonna heal. Yep.
And then after that you flip it down, and the next Tuesday it comes around and it's still healing. 6 days of healing in between. You flip it up again. You're never gonna heal.
Yeah.
You're never.
How stupid are people?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just like, I don't want to lose the money. And Robbie asked me after. He's like, "What happened?" I was like, they wanted to immediately have to flip it, and I explained to them that it wouldn't work
So they're like, I'm gonna come back later or something, or
when they don't have an obligation that's going to require them to flip it. But the second one with the flip up at Chick-fil-A, they're good to go as long as like it's not gonna. When I flipped it up through their
Lord
nose,
is really going to hate that flip up.
dude, they said my pleasure when I said have a good day, thank you and stuff. It was funny.
they said my
They're-
pleasure.
Yeah, like it wasn't. They couldn't help it. Like they're
Dude,
straight
there's
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A people to say my pleasure.
Because the Chick-fil-A makes them. They say it 1,000 times a day.
Nice kids.
It's time.
Are you gonna do it or me?
You are.
Got wetness over it.
It's
We have a couple of potential bangers.
Really good cards. One of the best sets to ever come out of Magic ever.
Let's just hope. I'm bringing these out in hopes that we pull something good. But you have TCG player up, can you? And I'm gonna pee first, and you guys kill time by talking about
Trump.
why not? Why not?
Trump, Daddy, Trump. Daddy,
You ever hear
Trump,
about the
Daddy.
Trump time travel thing?
What's that?
You haven't heard about this?
Uh-uh.
The Baron Trump time travel thing.
That's young Trump.
There's an old book from the 1800s called Baron Trump, The Adventures of Baron Trump. And it's about a kid who travels through time, and his name is Donnie. And that's a real old book. Really exists.
Is that what they named Baron after?
I don't know. But how crazy is that? So Baron Trump is the mastermind. He's the time traveler. And he's really calling the shots.
The little kid?
Yeah, the little kid. Well, he's not little no more. He's like graduated high school this year. But it's a real book. Like, look that up. That shit existed.
I like
The
this.
Adventures
I like
of Baron
this.
Trump. He's a time-traveling little kid, and he's got a friend named Donnie. It's crazy.
I believe you do.
I love little internet facts like that.
That's scary, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know of the book. It's I've seen.
You've seen the book, The
I
Baron
saw
Trump?
what you're talking about,
It's wild.
and I think that Donald probably had a kid, and he's like, "I'm an intellectual guy. I read a book, and you know what I'm going to do? Funny thing, actually, the funniest thing you've
That
ever
would
heard.
be very funny. It's
You've never
smart
heard a
to
funnier
do.
thing than this. Actually, I'm gonna name my son Baron.
Yeah, let's all celebrate the Trumpster when he gets back in office. This will be a fun country if we all just said, "Oh, he's so funny. He's so in charge. He's
know what
so
sucks?
this and that. He's quirky."
It doesn't suck. I know
Mm-hmm.
if he becomes president, my paycheck is going to go higher. So whatever
Your
it
dollar's going to go
takes-
further at least.
Whatever
Maybe
it
not the
takes.
paycheck higher, but the dollar will go further.
Well,
I got
that,
it. I
that
got a.
directly leads to his.
I got a letter from my insurance that says if I don't replace my shed and some things on my deck that within a year they're going to cancel my policy. So please, Mister, give me more money.
But if he gets back in office and nothing improves, then everything's fake and nothing is real, and we're in for a crazy life, boys.
We're halfway through, buddy.
Yeah,
Halfway through.
halfway.
Get
33.
some guns, arm yourself, and you think.
Yeah, I want to get a gun.
All
I
right,
want to
Mike.
get a gun.
Open these Magic cards. You'll get some money for a new deck.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Magic cards. Do you have a TCG player on standby? And also, is the zoom right?
I mean, I'll be able to know.
Oh yeah, let's do a zoom.
Any hit.
You don't have to zoom it, but if
I always like that. It looks a little better.
there's this on Jack's, or there's.
Okay.
I could come by Jack and bring my mic over.
Should you just reach out to Jack? Actually, you could extend even closer to his cam. How far can you go? That's pretty good. We can go
far.
with that. We can probably go with that. That's pretty good. I think we'll be able to see that. But you know what? Let's just do this. And then Jack's always in the shot. He's all awkward in the shot.
It's hard to say, It's hard to say.
All right. Just find that wherever you can find that. I'm going to take it off your shoulder here.
Zoom it out a bit.
A little out.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. We'll go
Damn
with that.
right it is. That's great.
All right. It's time for a magic pooling.
Magic pulling. Magic, the pulling.
We gotta buy some collector boosters for this if we want this to be legit.
I think it's time to actually allow the patriotic music to march on during this opening.
Trump's a lot like that lion on the front of the pack.
Really is.
Yeah. You want to keep the pack so you can think about Trump and maybe when you're touching your pee-pee.
Hey.
Think
I
about
don't think of him like that.
You don't think of him like that? He's not a sexy silver daddy? Art
Nah.
card. Oh.
You say aardvark? Is that what you said?
Art card.
Yes.
Art card. All right, here we go.
Just flip into the rares, dude.
No, I'm not doing it that way.
Yes,
Never.
go. To Jen.
All right, Faithful
No.
Watchdog.
Faster.
Great card here.
Faster. I need that.
All the cards that I've already
Scurrilous
pulled.
Century.
I need that Hydra.
Inspired
I have
Inventor,
doubles of Nyxborn Hydra.
Bountiful Landscape. I can't read that. Idol of False Gods.
Wow.
Not good, Mike. Cursed Wombat.
You don't like the
Indebted
cursed
Keep
Spirit. That's
Whoa.
that.
Not to the good stuff yet. One more and he gets the good stuff.
Uncommons
Legend
can
Dragon.
be good too.
Oh, no,
Primal
one more.
Prayers.
Primal Prayers. Yay, Primal Prayers.
Kami of Jealous Thirst.
This is a boof pack, as they call it.
Swamp. Nothing more boof than
Just
that.
a foil comment at the end there. What a boof pack.
What was your rare?
I read it to you, man. I read it to you, man. Oh, it's gone. Primal Prayers was the
Isn't
rare.
that uncommon?
Probably common. It's a rare.
Oh, okay. Final prayers, not good.
We did bad. Second pack.
Ah.
Yeah, when you buy those bundles, they don't care about you. They put in the boof.
That's not how that works.
They put in the boof. Just like
Make sure
Pokemon.
you're above the age of 13 if you're tuned in right now. I just want to make that clear.
You're going to try to breathe your last. Is a pretty good card, but it's a common. No one cares about common.
Foul Strike.
Faster, faster, faster.
Wing it.
Faster, faster, faster.
Infernal. Faithful Watchdog
Oh, wow.
again.
These packs have the same cards in them.
Twisted Landscape.
Same card I got 10 times. Same card I got 10 times. Don't have that card.
Eldrazi.
He's a
Skittering,
Persecutor.
huh?
Persecutor, man. Oh, it's a double card. You flip it around, and what do you see? Another thing. Very good.
Comment in the chat right now if you play Magic the Gathering. We got 5 people watching right now. Let us know what you think of these cards, yo.
Annoyed. I'm annoyed, but that's a dinosaur for Jack, my buddy over there.
What's that?
Annoyed Altasaur for Jack. That's the best thing we got all night. And we got a Sowing Mycospawn rare creature, Eldrazi Fungus. I don't think we got any good hits in this.
That looks like a good one. That's a keeper right
That's
there.
just a nope. It's
Why
not.
do these cards feel so shitty?
Just a common foil. What a bunch of shit. Fuck
They
you,
feel
Magic.
shitty.
Yeah, Magic the
We're
Gathering
over it.
sucks. I'm not playing it ever
Didn't
again.
feel very magical. Felt very normal.
If you'd like to buy
I have magic, but no gathering. I have no friends.
no gathering.
Hey,
Come gather with me.
Mike, get your head in there, and you'll be the big head. And we'll
Dude,
be
I gotta go to bed, dude. I've been gaming all day.
Man, you look like what's the guy's name?
Dude, end the show.
He was in High School Musical. What's the guy's
whale.
name?
Dude, make him full screen. Full screen, Mike.
USA.
What's his name? Zac Efron.
USA.
Zac Efron. You look like Zac Efron.
USA. 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 Oh, bless America. God. Okay. I'm back to my normal self. That was American Mike. If you've never seen him, you just saw him now. I can't believe I opened 2 packs of Magic the Gathering and didn't get anything.
Can I have this?
May we read it before I give it to you? I do like green. I don't have any dinos.
Dinos.
He's gonna keep it.
I'm not going to need it. You have dinosaurs, I told you.
Look how much it's worth. See how much it's worth. I'll give you. I'll buy it from you.
You got any Narnia cards? I'd be into that.
You look up how much
Like an
dinosaurs
Aslan?
are to show up.
Holographic Aslan.
What?
Holographic
Aslan.
Aslan.
If they did
Narnia.
Narnia, Universes Beyond, you'd be
Ring
very
a bell,
lucky.
Jack.
You'd be very lucky.
Lions. I'm into lions, all right? You guys know nothing about me.
Mike, throw it up.
Yes, spit take. Spit take on the pod. Yes.
Aslan.
Yes. Yes. I'm funny.
Mike's in pain. It looks like. Should we end it?
Headache from the fucking
End the show,
lottery.
Mike.
Call
Mike,
back.
end the show while you're doing that.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in episode 4,
welcome.
season 4. We love you. I'm
Woo. That was a good one, y'all.
Have a good night. See you, and don't try to do anything bad to your president.
Thank you again, Jake Coulter.